What's going on, everybody? Oh, why are we getting encoding overload? Oh, I don't think we are anymore. How's everybody doing, guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hopefully you all are having a fantastic day. Let me go ahead and grab my YouTube pop-out chat here, because we're currently using the wrong one. Oh, no, wait, we did get the right one. Oh, awesome. Okay, I gotta close out of this, though, because we definitely don't need that open. Can I bring this over here? No? It's not gonna let me tab this? Huh. That's weird. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't even the right YouTube chat. Wrong YouTube chat. How's everybody doing, though, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're all doing well. The chat you guys see on screen is obviously not my chat. So let's fix that. How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Natty? What's up, Preset? What's up, Becca? What's up, Bailey? How you guys doing? There we go. Now my chat messages are actually coming in. What's up, Smash Joe? What's up, Rich G? What's up, Montanico? Oh, wait, that's the wrong chat. What up, Bailey? What up, Preset Presents? What up, Pleasant Duke? What's up, Magic Luke? What up, Wake the World? How you guys all doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome. How you doing, Jose? What's up, man? What up, Jordan? What's up, Andrew? Andrew Schofield? Long time no see, man. How you doing? What's up, Jordan? Guys, sorry I'm late. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I am like pissy beyond belief right now. Like nuclear pissy. I'm sorry I'm late to the stream. I was having like a lot of YouTube like just streaming like OBS issues before I went live that I was trying to troubleshoot that were just really annoying. I didn't feel like super productive today too, so that kind of put me in a shitty mood. And then I went to take Susie out. Here she is, right there. Everybody say hi. Hey, honey. People are looking at you. I went to take her outside to use the bathroom before I went live. That's part of our routine, usually what I do. Now, Susie is a special dog in the sense that when we take her outside, she doesn't seem to understand that she can pee on any part of the grass. There's one specific patch of the space outside our apartment building that she always tries to go to, but it's far away. We have to like walk there, but that's the only spot she's ever gone to the bathroom. So she just doesn't seem to comprehend that like grass means it's okay. So I take her out and I'm like, you know what? I got some advice from my mom today because she's a veterinarian on like what to do. She's like, yeah, you just got to try to bring her to, you know, an area that's unusual for her and just kind of walk around, spend some time around there, and eventually she'll go. And when she does, just reward her. So we're outside and I'm bringing her to an area that's a lot closer to the door. I don't have to walk as far to get her to use the bathroom, right? I'm trying to get her to go to the bathroom in a space that's going to minimize my time having to be outside. So we're just outside chilling. Look at her. She knows I'm talking about her right now. Yeah, that's right. Look away. And she just doesn't go. I'm not kidding. We're outside for probably 30 minutes. 30 minutes we're outside, dude. And I'm just walking in circles. It's dark. It's cold. I've got nothing to do aside from just watch this idiot. And you know, like when I first got out there, it's fine. Like I'm not irritated. Like I'm in a fine mood. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go up and stream. It's going to be good. And then I'm walking around in circles for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to fucking lose it. And I'm literally, bro, I'm telling her like, I'm like, Susie, I'm gonna kick you across the fucking yard and put you through a brick wall if you don't use the bathroom right now. It was wildly pissing me off. And then I finally gave up. I got so frustrated and I brought her to the area where she always goes and she went pee. Immediately. And not even pissed for like a good solid 15 seconds. So annoying, dude. What's up, Smashing Jojo? How you doing? So anyways, that's how my time just went. And now I'm just like tired and I'm alive and I don't know what the hell to do. But I wanted to just chill and chat with you guys. So now we're here. Today's episode of The Last of Us was sick. Yo, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I've already got the next 2 episodes recorded. I'm like super ahead. I didn't record anything today. But I've already got episodes 8 and 9 rendered and uploaded. They're on the channel. I just got to make thumbnails for them and get them ready to go tomorrow. What up, Wazowski? What's up, McFad? What up, Sam K? What up, Ashley? How you guys all doing? Welcome, welcome. Your dog does that too, Stable? Yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly, I think what's going to suck is it's going to take time, like spending time with her outside. You know, just only hanging out in an area where she hasn't gone to the bathroom before. So, playing any COD? I don't know. Should I play some Call of Duty today? That's why cats are better than dogs. Cats suck. They're just like mean and weird and they get into shit. Dogs are way nicer. They can cuddle. Dogs, I feel like, have an easier to read personality too. I feel like you can't read a cat. I hate cats. After we do The Last of Us 2, I want to do The Last of Us 2, but the problem is I don't own a console and it's not available on PC. So I don't know what to do. You know, it kind of sucks. Play gun game? Yeah, we could. But I really do genuinely want to do Last of Us 2. I really do. And I'm kind of excited about that because I want to play The Last of Us 2 before I watch the show. Like, this game's been really fun to play, but a decent amount of it I've been able to kind of see coming. You know what I mean? I bet places rent consoles. Yeah. It's not a bad idea, honestly. My cat loves me and cuddles and plays fetch. You don't have a cat, you have a dog. You got a weird hybrid. Most cats aren't like that. I don't really know. I don't know.
Welcome to the salty spittoon. How tough?
Yo, Snow, thank you so much for the 33 months, man. Yo.
Without any milk.
I appreciate the love, man. Thank you so much. Guys, can we get some hearts in chat for Snow? Thank you, my man. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that love, baby. I appreciate that love. Let me keep this and this in the foreground here. Thank you, Snow. I appreciate that a lot, man. Hopefully you're doing well. For $100, if you were walking on the sidewalk and the moon started to Mississippi River across the river, how many days until the blue notebook expires? Holy shit. Green grapes. My chat is not mean except for my last cat who died. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Losing a pet's the worst, man. Yo, Snow gifted 5 members? Snow, you freaking beast. Gifted 1 to Miniman, Sam K, Problematic. Snow, you absolute beast. It has been a minute, man. Hopefully you're doing good. Thank you for the 5 gifted. You're the best, man. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Andrew? Can you play The Last of Us right now? I'm not going to play it right now. I'm going to stream the very last episode of the game whenever I get to that point, you know? What up, Wasowski? How you doing, man? You're doing great with content. Keep it up. Thank you, Jimmo. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, sincerely. Yeah, you guys showing love on the series really means a lot. I know I keep reiterating that in these videos when I record The Last of Us, but it really is true. It's like, like this kind of content I don't usually make, so it's cool to see you guys enjoying it. And I just got a noti 5 minutes ago to renew my membership. Hey, damn, Sam, that's clutch. Love the new video. Thank you, Swifty. I appreciate it, man. I have a feeling they'll release The Last of Us Part 2 on PC after the show, like Season 1. I hope so, man. I hope so. That'd be sick. Let me Google that really quick, actually. The Last of Us Part 2 PC. Is The Last of Us Part 2 coming to PC? Last of Us has finally come to PC, blah, 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 blah. As of right now, there's no plans for The Last of Us 2 coming to PC. Although when it comes to PC ports of Sony exclusives, it's usually a case of for now. See, that's what kind of sucks, dude. It's like, I'm playing this game right now. The show just came out. Maybe, yeah, you're right. They'll probably end up releasing The Last of Us Part 2 on PC maybe after they release the show. But I don't want to wait that long. Like, that's at least another year. Yeah, I didn't talk about this in the video actually, but like this issue of The Last of Us Part 1 on PC building shaders, dude, I had to launch the game. And then if you've never played PC, this might not make any sense, but I guess it's just basically time that you need to give the game to build shaders to like basically collect all the assets it's going to need to properly play the game. You can play it even without building shaders, but it'll be a little bit more laggy. If you give it time to do that, it'll be super optimized. I had to leave my game open, I'm not kidding, for 45 minutes while it was building shaders before I recorded the very first episode. 45 minutes. Are you freaking kidding me? Exploring the Unknown. What's up, man? That's kind of nuts. Last of Us show just has season 1 and it's about The Last of Us Part 1, so you don't need to play The Last of Us 2 to understand the show. Right. No, I'm saying I want to play. That's part of what's been kind of nice. What I'm like excited about for The Last of Us Part 2. Is like I'm playing The Last of Us Part 1 on PC right now. And it's a great game and I'm really enjoying it, but it kind of sucks because I've already seen the television show. Like I watched the show before I played the game. So I'm playing the game and I'm kind of like, oh, I kind of know what's going to happen here. You know what I mean? Like a lot of those things have been spoiled. The game's still really great. But that's why for The Last of Us Part 2, I want to play the game before watching the show. Obviously, The Last of Us Part 2, the television show, isn't out yet. But what also sucks is The Last of Us Part 2, the game is only available on PlayStation. And I don't have a PlayStation, so I'd have to buy a PlayStation or rent a PlayStation or whatever. But I definitely do want to play that. What's up, Aaron? What's up, Q? I used to watch it when I was like 8 years old. I'm 17 now. Thanks for the childhood memories. Holy sheesh, dude. I was debating whether or not to swear because you're 8 to 17. Now, Jesus Christ. That's 9 years, man. Which is technically possible. I've been on YouTube for 9 years. The Tigers are in the 11th inning. Jesus Christ. What's the score? Oh, whoa. They're winning. Bottom of the 11th. Is it at home? Or it must be, yeah, it's at the Astro Stadium. Damn. How many outs away are they? If yo, chat, what are the odds I pull up the Tigers versus... What team are they playing against? Houston? Game on stream. Damn, is the game not even available on this website? This website is for streaming anyways. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me launch up the chatbots as well. Sorry, guys, I totally forgot about it. Pro, I got a genuine question. I'm being for real this time. Are you okay? Yeah. I mean, I was talking a little bit before stream about how I was kind of in a shitty mood. Thanks to my dog. Right here. Being annoying. L website. To be fired just watching baseball. Chat, I made a lot of upgrades to my OBS. I tried to optimize kind of the way everything works and flows. And oh, I've got to run updates for this. God damn it. You guys might be lagging a little bit right now. It says I'm getting encoding overload. I think it's just because I'm downloading updates from my chatbots. But yeah, no, I'm doing good. Good to know. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Also, I'm just like, dude, I don't know what it is. I don't know if you guys have this too, but like randomly, I hit a wall, man. I hit an epic, like at about like maybe 9:30. And I'm usually like my sleep schedule, usually, you know, I go to bed pretty late, but at 9 p.m., dude, I hit a wall. Like I was just sitting here at my setup. I was getting a lot of work done. And then I just felt like, holy, I felt like I could have fallen asleep in my chair and never woken up ever. King of the Bears Nation. PS4 Slim is now like $300 is the new PS5. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, getting a PlayStation might not be the worst idea in the world, especially if I'm going to start doing more like variety games and stuff, but I don't know. But yeah, I just hit a wall. I don't know what happened. I can't lie, I've been on top of the world the last couple of weeks. Hell yeah, Sam, that's good to hear, man. I keep taking after school naps and God, it's so annoying. Yeah. Naps either, from my experience, naps either make you feel really good or really shitty. When you wake up from them, like I'll either feel like I'm literally on top of the world or I'll feel like literal crap. You building a new PC, can I have your old one? No, you may not. But the reason I want to get a new PC is because I'm having like just CPU bottleneck issues streaming. I want to show you guys what my OBS looks like right now. So I kind of went on this kick today of like trying to optimize my screen real estate. I literally woke up today, dude, and I was like, you know what? I think I need another monitor to have OBS on so I can also have chat because I'm starting to run out of room on my monitors to be able to see. Like, I want to be able to see. There's a lot of information you need to be able to see while you're streaming. And you might not really think of it if you've never like streamed. But also, the reason I started thinking about this is because good news, I got reached out to by Carter Pulse. I think I'm going to be getting live streaming re-enabled on TikTok soon, which is going to be awesome. So I'll be able to start live streaming on TikTok again, which is going to be good for my reach and stuff. And because of that, I'm going to need, you know, in the past, what I've done when I've live streamed on OBS is I've had one OBS window open where I live stream to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, right? This horizontal 16:9 landscape view. But then when I go live on TikTok, I got to have it be vertical if I want it to like be optimized. You know what I mean? So if I go live on TikTok, I got to have a different OBS window open that's optimized for vertical. When I do that, obviously that's a bigger hit on CPU. It takes up more screen real estate too. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a little bit of research. I found a plugin on OBS that allows me to have a vertical view of my stream embedded in OBS that I can do a separate live stream to in the same OBS. I'm so bored. I know. I'm going to finish this up in a second. That allows me to live stream directly to TikTok. And I can also put my chat all in one OBS window. So let me show you guys what my OBS looks like right now. This is actually kind of crazy. Streaming monitors. Yeah. Bro, look at this. Okay, wait. So actually, let me hide that. This is what my OBS looks like right now. So I've got my chat right here, which shows a consolidated chat of both YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Kick, TikTok, any platform that I'm live on. It's going to show all your guys' chat messages right here. I know the lag is kind of crazy. The lag's really annoying. Then I've got like my main OBS scene. This is what's being broadcast to you guys. And then I've got this view over here. Hi, which is what I can use for TikTok and other like vertical platforms and stuff. And I'm getting this warning because right now, dude, I'm not even kidding. My CPU usage like skyrockets. It'll go from like 60, 70. It'll just skyrocket to 100. Like, look, it's going up to 80. Look at it. Look at it. It just skyrockets. Okay, so the encoding overload warning just went away. Now it's up at 91. Like, why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Oh my God, Tom. Hi. Tom just said hello over on Kick. Yeah, just went up to 100% CPU usage. Like, I know Chrome is using a decent amount, but why? Like, I don't get it, man. So anyways, that's just like really annoying. I'm trying to, so I think I need a new CPU, but I already have an i9 9900K. So it's like, where do I upgrade from there? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just forget. Look at it. It just went all the way down to 45%. Why can't it just stay there, man? Why is it like skyrocketing? You know what I mean? It's so weird, man. It's so weird. I don't know why it does that. So anyways, but yeah, this is what my OBS view looks like, which is like kind of nuts. I think that this TikTok view, by the way, that's over here is going to look super clean. It's going to look so dope. What up, Mr. Bryson? How you doing, dude? Yeah, I've got the icon next to each platform so I know like what people are typing on. Because like as soon as I go live on TikTok, dude, it's going to be a freaking nightmare. Yeah, look at this. It's just skyrocketing. So anyways, I wonder if I need... I mean, it's only 8 cores. I know. Well, that's what's going to suck is like if I upgrade, I think I'm going to need to upgrade to like... There's no, like, with just my motherboard, I'm literally using, like, the best CPU that's compatible with my motherboard. The only thing that's above it is an i9 9900KS, which, like, has, like, a 30 watt higher TDP, but, like, same core count, slightly higher performance boost. So I would need to get a whole new motherboard as well. And the problem is I would also need to get a motherboard that has 3 PCI Express slots because I would need 1 for my graphics card and 2 more for my Elgato capture cards for my camera and my gaming PC. And so then all of a sudden at that point, it's like, should I just be getting a whole new PC? Because I've also had this PC since like 2019, my streaming PC. But that's like, that's only 4 years. And the PC does everything I need it to do, right? Like I'm not, like right now it's like fine. I don't know. I just need something with more cores. But it sucks right now because I'm also like, I really don't want to drop like a stupid amount of money on a PC right now. It's just not worth it for me. Like to fix like some occasional like stream lag that happens, it's just so not worth it. Like if this ends up becoming annoying, I'll just like, I'll close out a Discord in the background. You know what I mean? Like it's just, yeah, or I could just download more RAM. True. That's also something I could totally do. Yo, Andrew, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Some people fucking suck, dude. Sorry to hear that. You should stream off a Steam Deck. I think it could handle it. I don't think so. What's up, B? Okay, how you doing, dude? It says you're offline on Kick. Yeah, that's because Restream doesn't work well with Kick. I think the reason it does that is because Kick has some like bitrate limitation. So when I live stream directly to Restream. Let me just demonstrate this for you. So I'll show you guys what my streaming PC or what my gaming PC looks like right now. So this is, I live stream to Restream, right? And then it gets sent to YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, which is turned off right now because I'm literally banned on that. By the way, I have an update on that. And then Kick is on. Like I should be live on Kick right now, but it just doesn't go through. And I think that's because Kick has a bitrate limitation. I stream at 20K bitrate. And Kick just can't handle it. I've tried doing like automatic transcoding and that works, but it's like, it's just freaking stupid. So anyways, yeah. But yeah, so chat, why are you banned on Facebook? Bro. So here's the update on that. Some of you guys may remember like maybe 3 streams ago, we were doing a lot of React content. I was watching a lot of like YouTube videos and stuff. And towards the end of my stream, I had a little alert in my Facebook that was like, your stream has been taken down for violating community standards, something like that. And I didn't really think much of it. At first, I thought that just the live stream got taken down, but then I noticed that I couldn't start a new live stream. And I was like, what the fuck? And so I went into my account and I noticed monetization had been disabled. And I was like, fuck, dude. Okay, so I had to apply for an appeal. But again, Facebook also didn't give me any details as to what exactly got me banned. So I just had to make guesses. It just says I violated community standards. Oh, it said I shared intimate images. My first guess was we were watching a lot of reaction content. There was a video that we watched where like, it was like, if I remember correctly, it was something about like craziest things that people have tried to get through TSA. And one of the animations that somebody made was like a woman had like, this is disgusting, just bear with me, had like put cocaine in her breasts or something like that. And so they show this animation of like giant boobs, like right in the middle of the screen in the video, you know, no like nipple or anything, but it was just like a shot of giant cleavage. And so I think that like the Facebook algorithm or whatever saw that and was like, that's just probably nudity or whatever. That's literally my best guess. That's honest to God, the best guess I have for what Facebook saw. So I was like, okay, easy enough. I could apply for a manual appeals. A human being is going to look at it and be like, okay, this is fine. This isn't a big deal. And we'll reinstate monetization and take the ban off of this guy's channel. So I applied for that. Nope. You want to know what happened? I wake up today to this email. Hi, Pro. We have reviewed your page and confirmed your page will not be eligible for monetization for up to 90 days because your page has violated our community standards. Our community standards includes rules against hate speech, calls for violence, sexualized content, and apply to all posts and interactions on Facebook. Any content posted by publisher, go fuck yourself. So again, I don't know the details. They didn't even give me a clip. I have no idea what to go off of. Facebook and Meta is like, God bless them. They have been very nice to me in the past, and I've met people who work. Some of their shit needs to get their shit together. You know what I'm saying? It's clear that an algorithm just saw boobs and like freaked out. And then even after a human being looked it over, I don't know, dude, it's all so dumb. I wish I had details. I wish like Facebook at least like told me what section of the stream. Again, this is all while I was restreaming too. I was live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Kick at the time. And Facebook was the only one that was like, boobs. Like, so it's just, you know, to say that I'm banned on Facebook is a little bit of an exaggeration too, because I can still upload videos, but I just can't make any money. I don't think I can go live. I don't think I can go live on Facebook right now. I don't know. Let me fucking check. I mean, either way, I don't think I can't go live right now, but yep. This user cannot create a live video. That's fucking crazy. I'm not allowed to create a live video on Facebook because I watched a video that had cleavage in it. Jesus Christ. At least they called you Pro. They called me Pro because I made a whole separate Facebook account where the first name is Pro, the last name is ProHenis, so that's why they call me that. Just an automated fucking email. It's so dumb, dude. It's so dumb. Like, part of me just wants to, like, upload a straight, like, adult video to my Facebook and just be like, take that. See what they fucking do. Tigers won? Hell yeah. I'm totally down to do React content. You guys want to do some React shit? So anyways, I think I could apply for like somebody to review it again. Let me actually double check that. I think I could apply for somebody to be like, hey, can I get like, I don't know, somebody competent to like look at my page? Let me go to my monetization tab. Let's see what it tells me. One page with restricted monetization. Huh. Policy issues. So dumb, dude. Literally, I've lost access to in-stream ads, branded content tagging, live streams, reels, play, performance, and stars. People can't even donate to me anymore, dude. Someone uploaded a video called Mr. Beast Has Changed or something like that. Jimmy? Mr. Beast has changed? This is definitely just a hit piece.
One of the largest YouTube channels in the world with currently over 130 million subscribers. But what you probably didn't know is that
Jimmy?
he initially began his YouTube journey with aspirations of using his platform to spread the gospel message found in the Bible. His beliefs can be traced back to before his YouTube channel began. Jimmy Donaldson, now known as Mr. Beast, describes himself as having an obsessive personality, with his first obsession being found in baseball, wanting to be a professional baseball player.
I have a very obsessive personality. When I like something, it just consumes my life.
But his dreams of becoming a professional baseball player came to an end when he was diagnosed with Crohn's disease at the age of 15.
Basically, your intestines are inflamed, and because it's so inflamed, it's like someone's just dragging like a knife across your stomach, so it's super painful.
Due to the physical toll that the disease was taking on his body, he was forced to abandon his dreams of becoming a baseball player and decided to go all in on a different obsession: YouTube.
I probably would have tried to play baseball in college, but because of Crohn's, it definitely changed the trajectory. And I was like, all right, I'm done with that. And then I just went all in on YouTube, and I was beyond obsessed.
Jimmy started his YouTube channel around the same time he started attending Greenville Christian Academy, which is a private Christian high school. Jimmy's passion for reaching the lost with the gospel message was something that could be seen since the inception of his YouTube channel in 2013. Over the first several years of his YouTube channel, Mr. Beast seemed to be extremely active in promoting his faith. This was evidenced by a video that he posted in November of 2015 called "The Evolution of My YouTube Banners." This video displayed all of the different banners that he had for his YouTube channel since he created it, and you can quickly notice.
Wait, what? Is that real? I'm not ashamed of the gospel of
all of the different banners that he had for his YouTube channel since he created it.
Is that true?
And you can quickly notice that almost all of them were Christian inspired. Most of them showed a cross or a Bible verse, or even had quotes of him saying that he isn't ashamed of the gospel of Christ. It didn't take long for his subscribers to acknowledge the boldness that he had in declaring his faith. I really love that you are not ashamed of showing people that you are a follower of Christ. I really love how almost all of them have Bible verses, which is really cool because it's hard to find a good YouTuber that is a Christian and has great content. Keep up the good work. Keep uploading. You're an inspiration to so many people. And proving that he still identified with being a Christian, he replied with, "Thank you for watching me, and I will always show my faith somehow on this channel. I am glad people like it." In other comments, Mr. Beast continued to display his passion for reaching non-believers with the message of the gospel as well. And in the year following this video, it seemed that he was still vocal about his faith, as he would mention his faith during his uploads. When I was around in 2016 watching his Minecraft cringe intros, I do recall him being fairly open about his faith in Christianity. I forgot the video as it happened so long ago, but I do faintly remember him stating that he was a Christian. Now at this point, it seemed that Mr. Beast's dream was coming true. He was now at 11,000 subscribers and was able to reach 11,000 people with the message of the gospel. However, the more that his
all right, a little bit of a flawed argument there. His channel wasn't religious. I'm being skeptical of this video because this is just such a weird clickbait title. To like what? Claim that Mr. Beast, like, he can still be religious, but maybe he's just not as outward with it in his content, because that's not what his content is like focused around necessarily more. But he's like super charitable in his videos. What a fucking weird way to
subscribers and was able to reach 11,000 people with the message of the gospel.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he got 11,000 subscribers only because of his YouTube banner, guys.
Gospel. However, the more that his channel grew in subscribers, the less he continued to share his faith, prompting his fans to wonder if he was still a Christian at all.
What?
But as the years went on, and without another single mention of his Christian faith, in March of 2019, the curiosity was put to rest during his interview on Logan Paul's podcast. And before we get to what happened next, we have to take a quick second to mention the sponsors for this video. A few years ago, I got home and found a subscriber on my no longer believed in Jesus. To the video. During the podcast, Mr. Beast stated how he was no longer religious and he no longer believed in Jesus.
I'm not religious.
At all?
No, I'm not.
What about that Jesus?
No.
You say no.
Yeah, like
Are you atheist?
You just asked the same question different ways. The answer's the same.
Atheist or agnostic?
Agnostic. Like, I mean, the place is, the universe is complex, and like it's hard to believe someone didn't do it, but like, I don't know, there's a lot.
And given his history in promoting Christianity on his YouTube channel, he was also asked about his beliefs on the Flagrant podcast in 2022.
Is it true that your old YouTube banner used to be like a Bible verse?
It did. I used to go to a Christian school back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
But now it's like, it's just kind of hard to tell what's right or what's wrong. Like religion-wise, there's so many, and I don't know. I believe there is some kind of God, but how do you know?
But no longer believing in Christianity left Mr. Beast without the assurance that there was indeed life after death. He now had a deep-seated fear of dying that his new beliefs seemed to be incapable of helping to resolve.
You afraid of death, by the way?
Yes, it's hard because, like, what if you just die and then you just see nothing forever, you know?
Yeah, the nothingness.
It just fades to blackness, and you're just like that for trillions upon trillions to billions squared years, and it's scary. But also, before you're born, you don't remember those, X amount of years either. That gives me a little comfort, but no, it's definitely very scary. Something I'd rather not think about until I'm like 80. I'll deal with that problem then.
Now, the case of Mr. Beast is an interesting one because he's an agnostic who sees evidence that God created the world, but doesn't know if there's any good reason to believe in life after death or not. And I can relate to this because at one point, I too found myself convinced in God's existence, but...
Will I get demonetized for this? No, I'll get demonetized for talking about cleavage earlier and saying the F word.
God was revealed in any particular religion or not. But as I studied the beliefs of the major world religions, one thing that I found that separated Christianity from all of these other belief systems was the fact that the central event of Christianity was based on evidence. And luckily for Mr. Beast, this evidence directly relates to life after death. This is why when several of the first Christians were about to be executed by the Romans for their faith, they would sing songs and even laugh in the face of the Romans because they were that certain that they would live again after death. The reason why they were so certain was because Christ said that believers would one day be resurrected from the dead, and he proved it by being the first of us to resurrect from the dead. Now you're
That's evidence?
probably thinking,
Listen, I like religious conversations always end up getting like so...
well, so
It's so personal for everybody. So just full transparency, I grew up, if I had to classify, if I had to label myself under a religion, it would definitely be Christianity. I went to Catholic school for first grade all the way up through fourth grade, and then I went to Catholic high school as well. So, you know, took theology, been around religion, went to mass, like, but you know, my family never like went to church on the holidays or whatever. Yeah, so I grew up a lot around religion. I don't know. I feel like Mr. Beast's take is kind of similar to mine, but I also kind of feel guilty about it being a cop-out because it's like, I believe that, you know, it's basically saying that like, I believe we don't know everything, and then sure, it's possible there could be a God, but I also haven't seen any evidence for one, but sure, it's possible, why not? So that's kind of my whole background with the whole thing.
so what?
You know, I know it's all like super personal for a lot of people.
First Christians believed that they
But I don't really... I'm not a deeply religious person. If you asked me what whether or not I'm religious right now, I'd say no.
again and were willing to die for it, just like people in every other faith today. But the
This video is like
difference
really
here is that
super
these first
clickbaity.
Christians were in the unique position to know if Christ was really resurrected from the dead or not. They weren't thousands of years removed from the location and the event as we are today.
No, we're just thousands of years removed. I mean, I don't want to shit here and shit on
Same
somebody else's
time.
beliefs. That's not really in good taste. Going to church is not all of it. Going to heaven is not about being a good person. It's about 100% having belief and faith in Christ. Yeah, I don't no. I just don't know. I don't know. I forget so many of the like specifics of what we were taught in school about like Do you have to believe in Christ, right, in order to go to heaven?
And in the same place to know whether or not Christ resurrected from the dead, which is something that the historical evidence also shows. Historical scholars, no matter their religious beliefs, believe that there's a series of historical facts that surround the resurrection of Jesus. Two of them that are relevant here is that Jesus died by crucifixion.
Yeah, I wouldn't say this is necessarily Mr. Beast has. Well, yeah. What's the thumbnail for this video? A fake pinned comment. I'll always show my faith on this channel. What is this channel even about? Okay, yeah, so it is a religious channel. We exist to help you understand how Christianity makes sense of life. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, it is sure there's an interesting conversation to be had about like religion, but I don't think Mr. Beast not being, not having his channel be not highlighting his faith in his content anymore. I don't think. I mean, to say that he even highlighted it in the first place. I mean, it sounds like all he had was a banner, and then like mentioned it in like one or two videos. I don't know. Kind of a just like not really a kind of a dishonest argument. To be honest, not really a real argument. When will the new Last of Us video come out? I uploaded one today. And then I'm gonna be uploading one tomorrow. My plan is to just upload every single day until it's beat. And then like, well, the last day. So I'm gonna get all the way up. Like my goal is I want to live stream the very last episode of it. So I want the very last episode to be live, which I'm really excited about. Part of me wonders if I should just start a second channel to do like react content too, because like I don't know, I've been like this main gaming ProHenis channel has been around for so long, and I've done so many different things on it, like Call of Duty multiplayer, Call of Duty Zombies, Fortnite creative, and now I'm doing like just barely the advanced stages of getting to like story mode games, and I find having conversations like this on YouTube so interesting, but I don't know, is doing it on a channel like this like really the best way to do it? I don't know. DM me when you shoot the last one. I got you, dude. Turn on noties, bro. I got you. Undertale, yeah. You're close, so close to the end. Well, let's see. I've recorded episode. I'm up to episode 9. You guys have only seen episode 7. Episode 8 goes up tomorrow. Then episode 9 will go up on the 5th. And the point that I've left off with at the end of episode 9 is Ellie and I just arrived at, I can actually show you guys my raw recording. You guys interested to see my raw recording, dude? By the way, I find this stuff interesting. I can share this with you guys. I record my videos in kind of in a weird format, but it allows me to edit like super well. So this is where all my recordings are. Episode 9. I record in 4096 by 1440p resolution. So my recordings look like this. Obviously, you guys just see like a cropped version of my face cam like put down in this corner. But what's really nice about this is this allows me to record the gameplay at full resolution, also get my face cam, because this is 1440p, 1080p. And it gives me one file that just has both, instead of having to record like one recording is my face cam, one recording is my gameplay, and then I have to line up the audio tracks. That's what I used to do like way back in the day, but this is like way better. So I'll do this, and then literally, so all of the thumbnails, by the way, which I talked to you guys about before, are literally just like, I'll scroll through here, and I was really having a hoot and a holler at this guy. I'll just go up to video, take a snapshot, and then it just takes a screenshot of this. I drag this into Photoshop, and I just make the thumbnail directly off of a screenshot in game. So I left off the very last episode. Ellie and I have just arrived at the University of Eastern Colorado, which is supposed to have, it's supposed to be like where the Fireflies are, this next group of like Fireflies. So we've met Tommy. We've like, all go like, that's where I'm at with the video. So that's how I record my stuff. And so it's like, makes editing a lot easier, because it like, I record just one giant file, and then I kind of like manipulate it the way I need to manipulate it. But you know, what does suck is these files end up being huge. Like that recording, episode 9, is 47 minutes long, and it's 10 gigs in size. I think like episode 4, which was a really long one, episode 4 was 1 hour and 7 minutes long, and that's 24 gigs in size. So, just massive. You've been calling smoke bombs grenades, that's why they don't kill anyone? Oh. Yeah, I just realized, BOK, that is kind of a weird difference. Is like, because episode 4 is an hour, 7 minutes, and it's 24 gigs, but episode 9 is 47 minutes, but only 10 gigs. Oh, wait, I know why. I think it's episode 4 I recorded at a higher bitrate. Yeah, episode 4 I recorded at 50k bitrate, and I had some like weird lag issues. If you like pay attention, there's some moments where it like dips down to like 30, 45 FPS. So I dropped it back down to 30k bitrate, which is what I usually record at, and so, yeah. Yeah, it'll depend. Well, I use CBR, so it shouldn't really depend, but I think it does. I don't know. I don't know the specifics and the ins and out of all that shit, but yeah, I don't record using VBR just because editing software handles it so much better if you just record in CBR. Editing software, for the most part, from what I've heard from other people have talked about, doesn't really like variable bitrate, so. Arkham! What up, Slippin' Jimmy? How you guys doing? I want to play The Last of Us after watching you play it, but I also don't want to keep watching it spoil it. Oh, damn. Well, Cal, you know what you could do? You could just get it, play it for yourself, and then enjoy watching, if you want. But yeah, I've been calling smoke bombs grenades. That's funny, dude. Damn, I'm stupid. Just chilling, just hanging out. Did you know when you were in the toy store, when Henry said to drop the toy to Sam, you were able to see Ellie sneak the toy into her backpack? No, I didn't catch that, Jose, but obviously I know that she actually did do that in the video. Yeah. I didn't even know she was there. Yeah, she's just chilling. Are you planning on playing any other story games? Yeah, so I think my plan is right now, once I finish up The Last of Us, I really am debating whether or not I want to do The Last of Us Part 2, but it doesn't have to be, like, it could be a little bit later. I think I'm going to do a poll in the last live stream, where I live streamed the very last episode of The Last of Us, and I'm going to give you guys the option to choose between 2 games. I don't really... I know I want one of the games to be Detroit Become Human, because that's a game... By the way, does that game have like a story? That game's a story mode, right? That's like a beginning and an end. It's not like just a multiplayer game. I want to do that. Part of me is also like... I feel like people would really enjoy, dude, if I went back and I played like the old Call of Duty campaigns. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Story player choice game. That's right. That's what was significant about it. Yeah, it's a choice game. Yeah. Hogwarts Legacy. That'd be cool. Yeah, so we could have like a choice of what games to play next. Do something like that. Yeah. Old COD campaigns are the best. I feel like that might be kind of fun too. Oh, the only one you've watched, Kelton, is Detroit Become Human. Yeah, campaign would be awesome. MBB2 OG campaign is so good. Well, I feel like if I were to do old COD campaigns, I kind of want to do like I kind of want to start all the way back at like COD 4. Do like COD 4 campaign. Because that's kind of what I want to do for zombies too, right? Like I played Nocturne on Toten, and so I think that I want the next map to be what comes after that? I don't know. I forget. Whatever comes after Noct. Do that. So. Hey, by the way, dude, thumbnails, just Detroit Become Human is a very hard game. Is a very hard game to get the best ending on the first try. Oh, so there's what? So I could get it. Wait a minute. So do I have to keep playing until I get like a specific ending? Dude, inside huge NYPD gang takedown. This feels like shit I should be live streaming on Kick. I don't have to do that? Okay, but there's multiple endings. Okay, thank God. You can just play until you end it. Whatever you need is the ending that you get, right? Which is like cool. It's like a cool concept. Dude, this is so annoying, man, that I'm getting like just slight encoding lag right now. I don't even know why. Like, why do I have encoding overload? I'm at 68% CPU usage. It's really bad, man. Oh, it's because my GPU is at like 100%. I don't know, dude. Maybe I need to pull the trigger and just get a whole new streaming PC. That seems like such a giant waste of money right now, though. Why is your PC killing itself? I don't even know, dude. It's like bad. My GPU is at literally like 95% usage right now. It's because I'm using it to encode. It's like, it's streaming at a high bit rate, recording at a high bit rate. Fly Linus over? Yeah, get Linus over here. Have him help me out. Guys, I still have my checkmark, by the way. Isn't that crazy? All right, chat. What do you guys want to watch? Can you guys give me a suggestion for like a video you guys want to watch? There's 85 endings, so if you mess up on one of the character parts, they could die. Interesting. Yeah, sorry guys, the lag's really, really bad. I don't even really know what to do, to be honest. Maybe if I just pause that. I don't know. I just don't even know. Moto Madness. Moist Critical and Sneeko 1 hour interview. Dude, I would actually be we started to watch that yesterday, but I don't know. They just talk about some like some kind of like not family friend. Not that it's like fucking family friendly, but you know what I mean. Some like pretty not monetizable stuff. I don't know. Watch myself play The Last of Us. Yeah, react to my own content. What is this?
What a day! What a lovely day!
What the hell? Jesus Christ. It's psychos, man. What are they bumping? I'm really mad at this. Oh, they just didn't see. Okay, so it was a mistake. Okay. What the hell? Was that bus not supposed to do that? Oh, yeah. I couldn't really see the lines, but I guess, yeah. Why'd you turn around? Dude, is it really lagging that fucking bad, dude? Like, what can I do, man?
What the f, dude? Pay attention, dude. What? I said pay attention. I had to lock up my brakes so I didn't hit you. I'm doing the speed limit. Yes, I am. It's on GoPro. Doesn't mean you can kill me. Doesn't mean...
What? Your streaming PC is better than my gaming one? What the hell? Yeah, dude, I don't even... Wait, what? What is this? That's what this biker was all upset about? I don't know. Have I been watching too much like car crash content to think that like that's mundane? Like, was that bad? I don't think there was anything bad about that at all. I think that guy was just like slowly pulling out to the intersection. Other traffic had to slow down a little bit. I don't know, I really didn't think that was that egregious. What is that, like 300 feet? Not literally, but... It's enough for this guy to turn around and pull up to the door? I don't know, dude. I think that's way weirder energy on this guy's part. What the fuck?
I'm doing the speed limit. Yes, I am.
This guy's all excited because he's got a GoPro and he's all excited to put it on his YouTube channel.
Doesn't mean you can kill me.
Just excited to start shit with people. I don't know,
Doesn't
like
mean
what the
pull in
fuck.
front of me so I can die. Doesn't mean you need to pull in front of me.
So this is honestly, you know what I bet? You know what I bet happens? This guy like looks for shit to start with other drivers, right? And then now if that like driver does some shit to him, like, you know, brake checks him or I don't know, does some dumb shit, he would like clip it at that part. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like it flips him off. Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe this guy's just having a bad day, man. I don't know. This guy needs to fucking grow up, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh. The hell? What the hell? What happened to that guy? Tried to brake and I don't know. That was weird. Henry, I don't know if you've realized this or not, but it's night out right now. It is indeed. What am I looking at? Oh, yikes, just went off the road? Yikes. What? What am I missing? What? I don't even get... What happened? What happened? You down for Travis event a bit? Probably not tonight. To the invite, though. He saved himself from falling. It's difficult to do? Oh, okay. I'm sure that's difficult to do. I thought, like, he was almost... I don't know. That was weird. Could you help me with some audio issues I'm having for sometimes with your brother? Yeah, sure. Done. Damn, standing up and everything. Oh, he's gonna get in front of him now. Dude, his steering wheel's on the wrong side of the car.
Are you right?
Yeah, that guy did have his blinker on. I don't know, dude. I've always gotten the impression... Listen. Listen, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you here. Henry, shut up there in London. What are you guys talking about? That car's broken. That guy literally should have gotten a discount. I'm like, I hope he got a discount. Dude. I think all bikers are like pussies deep down. I'll throw that out there. I think there's a little bit of like ego. Like, look at me. I think like bikers on the road are kind of the same people as like lifted pickup trucks. I think they all kind of carry the same energy. I have this like gut feeling, like so many biker clips that I see, dude, are just kind of bikers being like assholes. And like, obviously I'm generalizing. So if there's any bike drivers in the chat, don't get your panties in a twist. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, all I've experienced is like bikers just, I was pulling into this trailer park just to turn around. I went all the way down because, why not? I'd only been through here once before. Surely no one would care that a little 125 went in and out one time. I'm not sure if she was mad or what. Even if she needed help, no one in the right mind should jump in front of a dirt bike like that. So I would not have stopped anyway.
What was that?
Weird energy, dude. Ooh, yikes. Is that his horn? Oh, yikes, dude. What the fuck? I mean, I think this is a pretty good reason why people are annoyed at bikers. What, and this guy's gonna claim, like... Holy shit. Was that a bird? Oh my god, that's a bird! Holy shit, that's a bird!
Agora olha esse carro da frente, ele vai desviar do buraco e quase me acerta, tá vendo? O azar começou aí, ó. Aí eu tô indo de boa, a mulher me vira o carro na contramão e me acerta.
I mean, that's just the biker being a fucking dumbass. Like, wait your turn, dude. I don't get, is this channel like pro biker? I don't really get it. Or is this channel like anti? This channel, I would guess, feels like it's just trying to make fun of bikers. Or like shit on bikers. I don't know, dude. What is going on? I got the impression that it was called Moto Madness because it's like pro biker. Hey, Henry, you know bikes are smaller than cars? Yes.
No.
This is one video, Henry. I know. I am making a lot of judgments right now.
Nem fudendo. Não, machuquei não, mano. Graças a Deus. Machuquei não. Só ajuda a levantar a moto. É pesada. Não, não, relaxa, machucou não. Ai, caramba.
Primeira vez na minha vida eu acertei alguém.
Não, graças a Deus não aconteceu nada não.
The hell?
Hey, how's it going? No, sir. We just twisting the throttle a little too much.
Still recording so we can use this in court? Please let it go. Let it keep going.
Okay, yes, sir. I'm sorry about that. I'll turn it off if you want me to.
Subpoena that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
I really might want to subpoena
Damn,
that.
sick
Okay.
bike, dude.
Prove what you were doing.
Yes, sir.
Dude, y'all gonna get killed on these things.
I know, man. I literally just got off my street glide too. We just kind of going to the twisties right now over in.
You have your driver's license?
Yes, sir. I do. I got insurance and everything. Yep.
The sticker on the bike, dude. I fucking can't. Oh, thank God we're not live on Facebook, or else this video would probably get taken down, and I'd probably lose my Facebook account.
Well, I'll tell you this.
And then I got
Mr. Hawk, I don't know which bike's faster. I got 143 on my radar, but I don't know which one of y'all.
143. This one doesn't. This one doesn't.
We don't do that.
Yeah, these bikes don't go that fast.
Really?
Yeah, these are just like really torquey monsters.
Well, it might have combined your
Dude, no wonder he's going so fast. Every time he looks down, he gets fucking horny,
speed
dude.
and my speed. I'm not sure, but
Holy shit.
when I did finally get up to you right there in the curve,
yes, sir.
y'all were both over
Oh, dude, driving a bike is so fun. Wah!
70 miles an hour. Yes, sir. Okay. Where y'all headed to right
What's
now?
up,
We're
Cove?
going to Highway
Kobe?
25 to get in the twisties.
Cop seems nice about it.
Sorry. Sir. Sorry it took so long. I had to sell to notify that to me. I'm just trying to get home up here to my house. It's about 2 o'clock. Next.
Yeah, Cop seems really nice about it.
Thank you.
Wild.
Oh, what a day. What a
I love this intro. This intro's so epic. This makes me want to drink Monster Energy and go buy a Harley Davidson. Time to go give that truck driver a piece of my mind. I gotta read the comments on this video. Dude, these bikers, what the fuck? The weirdest small dick energy, dude. They're like so fragile. It's like clearly their fault, and then they flip off the other guy?
Peace of mind is priceless. I don't care who you are. Oh, what's up, bro? What is your... What? What? Dude, I'm doing like 20 miles an hour. Chill out, bro. We're neighbors. You need to calm down. It's Saturday. Look how beautiful it is. You're washing your car. Chill, dude. I've been here since 05. It's off, bro. God, dude. Karen. God, dude.
Oh, he's not gonna stand for that. Yeah, get off your bike.
Come here. Come here. You spray me with that spray. You gonna rev up? I'm gonna your face. Here you go.
Dude, what's so annoying about this is like this guy's clearly out here looking for trouble. He just is. The biker's clearly just being a dick. Neighbor's asking you to be quiet, dude. Just fucking
do what you gotta do.
God.
You sprayed me in the face with chemicals. He sprayed me in my eyes with that. I got it on camera.
Oh my God,
so
dude, you're
take
such a
that punch
bitch.
and don't ever do that.
Oh my God, let's see what the comments say. Yeah. Let's get in a biker circle jerk, dude. Angry D can't even keep his story straight. I was going like 20. A few seconds later, I was doing like 10. Angry D was wait, is this Angry D? Oh yeah, Angry D. Oh yeah, so are all these comments still mad at the guy? Angry D was looking for a fight. Yeah, you're dangerous rider is beyond. Enjoy your content. Stop giving Angry D publicity. Yeah, the guy seems like a dick. Angry D needs an intervention. Blah blah blah. I feel really bad for the neighbor in the second video. Feel so bad for the guy whose bike burned. That's terrible. Angry D's video needs to comment. Okay, good. So I thought these comments were all gonna be like, okay, never mind.
Again.
What's up, Rodney?
That is chemicals. I smell it, dude. You sprayed me in my face. You sprayed me in my face. Listen, I would have never done that. I haven't pushed a guy in years. That dude sprayed me in my face with chemicals. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, I just raged because he sprayed me in the face. It got in my eyes. My eye is burning right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm so sorry. If y'all want to call the police, do whatever you got to do. He sprayed me in the face with chemicals.
Oh my God, dude. You're such a pussy, bro. This guy is literally, he's got the Neanderthal caveman brain that thinks it's, first of all, okay for him to get off the bike and physically assault somebody else who was just talking to him, right? You got sprayed with some water or like what? Maybe it was like Clorox fluid. And then once his like temper comes down just enough, he's able to be like, you know what? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. You can call the cops. I'm really sorry, guys, but my eye's burning. I'm just like, I haven't done this in a really long time. Like, dude, what a fucking loser, man. Holy shit, move on.
I'm going to do my thing.
To be fair, he sprayed him with what seems like to be chemical center. Nah, dude, this guy. Dude, even if he sprayed him with chemicals, he's got a visor. Does he have a visor on? Judging off of this guy's personality, I just don't believe him when he says his eye's burning. His eye's not burning. His eye's not burning. It's just not.
Aaron. God, dude. Oh.
He doesn't wipe his eye, dude. He didn't get fucking hit in the eye, dude. He didn't get fucking hit in the eye. He just didn't. You don't get off your bike and like. Fact of the matter is, I also don't believe that this is just like me strolling through the neighborhood in my bike and look at this Karen ass coming out and being annoying because he doesn't like loud bikes. This guy probably up and down this street every single day, loud ass bike. He mentioned that they were neighbors. This guy's probably fucking fed up with it. Hears him coming from 17 million miles away, gets a chance to come out to the end of his driveway to confront this guy. And this guy immediately gets defensive because he knows in his heart that he's being a little bit of a dick and he's recording it because he's all excited to catch it and put it on YouTube. And this guy's asking him politely, being a neighbor, like, look, dude, you know, I don't know if he was super polite or whatever his words were, right? Because we don't really fucking hear that. But like, still, you're being obnoxious and your neighbors. Just try not to be loud, dude. Try not to be loud. But that's like not even a chance for this guy to do. So he's gonna get sprayed with whatever it was, dude. Even if it was like whatever the fuck it was. He gets off his bike and fucking assault. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking limitations are if he like has the right to do that.
Have you been drinking? Me neither.
Oh my god, dude.
Don't tell me how to ride, dude. I'm not gonna listen to that. Bro, I was doing 10. It seems fast because I'm loud.
Henry, if you're abiding by the laws, you don't need to listen to your neighbors, in my opinion. Yeah, but there's like common courtesy. I'm just saying, like, it's about being a good person. This conversation is nothing about like doing legalities or shit. I'm just saying, like, I'm judging this guy purely based off of his like person. This guy's, I don't know. This guy just kind of feels like he's a little bit of a dick. Like everything about this clip tells me that the biker, I don't know. It's just a dishonest
dude,
situation. You know?
Don't start it over.
Yeah, he said 29 and 10.
Shake on
yeah.
it like you wanted to. All right.
And he's gonna call him a name when he drops off.
Oh man, you're on the wrong side of the road.
What the hell, dude? Get over. Just don't say it's all bikers is all I ask. There's a lot of good. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Like the joke I'm making earlier is like, look, but this whole channel is focused around mostly, from what I've seen, clips of bikers just like being obnoxious and then getting all sensitive when they do something.
Oh, mate. Don't worry. He's okay.
I don't know. Let people have fun. Just because you aren't having fun for 1 minute when you hear loud noise doesn't mean they can't have fun. Like, listen, dude, if like you can like the channel. I'm not like having a disagreement with you. All I'm saying is like I'm just reacting to the merit of whether or not that guy's a good person. Like that's all. It's just like that guy's coming off as a little bit of a dick. That's all. That's my opinion on the whole thing. I think he's being a little loud, and the neighbor's asking him not to be loud because I understand how that would be obnoxious. But if you're like, what I don't get is like you can rev and weave in between traffic, but then when you do that and you get caught off guard by somebody and you have to brake, you don't like the clip we saw earlier, and then you have to like speed up and like flip the guy off because like you started the whole situation. You know what I mean? Like that's his fault. You know? Oh shit. Holy. Damn, we're going over 100? Holy cow. Oh, not you, but that neighbor. Oh, I thought yeah, okay. So yeah, that's my bad. To be fair, I thought you were talking to me. That guy really, that last clip though, he saved that, man. God damn.
Go back.
And now look at this guy. This guy isn't gonna back out.
Why are you turning in front of me? Why are you turning in front of me?
I'm turning in front of you.
Yeah, I got it on camera.
You come on the.
Yeah. You saw me approaching, and then you turned in front of me. Stick out your mother. You're all right, mate. You better back up, man.
Not moving that blood.
Your mother, you.
Damn. I think I'm gonna have this cough forever.
Do you mind if I cut in front of you? I really need a poo. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Oh, that was a nice friendly interaction. Damn. Under 39? Jesus Christ. Yo, what's up, Adrian? How you doing, man? Oh, shit. Wait, that's gotta be kilometers, never mind. Right? Yeah, that's gotta be. Right? Yeah, it's gotta be. It's in Sweden, it's kilometers. I was about to say, dude. I was like, wait a second. I could usually run, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah. Off-roading, dude. Yeah, there was, dude, I forget who it was, but there was somebody who came into my chat. This was like maybe like a month ago. I honestly gotta forget who it was. Was talking about how they like frequently run from the cops when they're speeding, and I don't know, like it's really. I don't know. I know we're not supposed to be making assumptions here, and I know some people were telling me not to fucking say it's all bikers, but that, you know, that's another reason to. Dude, I didn't even have an opinion on bikers until about 20 minutes ago when we started watching these videos. I've seen videos of bikers getting let off after being caught doing like 50 over the speed limit just because they were pulled over and respectful. Yeah, that you know, dude, you know what sucks about getting pulled over? In a lot of the situations, it's just it's gonna depend on like what mood the cop's in. That's what's gonna suck about a lot of those situations. Like there was like the classic example I always use is like when we were living in Texas, Landon got pulled over for doing like 17 over, and it's a dumb situation too, because like it's one of those roads where it's like the speed limit clearly should be more than what it is. It's like a 35, and Landon was going like 40. I forget exactly what he was going, but he was going like 17 over, and it's one of the it's like a one way. Like no cross traffic is clear situation where it's like the speed limit shouldn't be that low, and everybody else goes that speed limit, and the cop sits there because he knows that, right? So Landon gets pulled over, he gets a ticket. Landon was super respectful. The cop was just, you know, excited to give it to him, whatever. I forget exactly what the speed limit was. I just remember in my head, I know he was going 17 over. Landon got a ticket, just fucking annoying that to deal with, right? And then smash cut to literally, I think it was like 3 months later. I'm on the highway in Texas. I'm driving to Dallas. And Texas is a lot of like flat, no hill, just straightaway. So I'm like, there's this strip where I'm going like 90, 95, and I'm pulling up on this like other group of cars that's all kind of like huddled, going a lot slower. So I'm like, huh, I wonder why that is. So I approach the back end of this group of cars, right? And as I'm in the left lane, and as I'm slowly making my way forward, I notice the reason everybody's going slow is because it's a cop in the right lane. And as soon as I pass by the cop swerves in behind me, puts his lights on, pulls me over, and tells me that's like, hey, I didn't clock you, so I can't give you a ticket, but I saw you approach us pretty quickly from behind. Just wanted to give you a warning, blah, blah, blah. So the only reason I didn't get a ticket is because he couldn't clock me, but at the same time, the cop was super nice and way nicer than the cop that pulled over Landon. So it's one of those situations that sucks, dude. A lot of it is just dependent on like what mood the cop is in when they pull you over, which really sucks. That's the only time I've ever been pulled over, so I've never gotten a ticket. Oh shit, the bike's on fire. Holy shit. How hot is it out?
Dale para atrás, motor. Dale para atrás, Dale para atrás, que no hay que hacer ya.
Yeah, I guess they're trying to smother it, but it's just, yeah, Jesus Christ, dude. I think the bike's fucking gone, dude. Yeah. Super dry out. How hot is it out, man? They're in like full gear too. God, they gotta be sweating. I'd start backing the fuck up, dude. That's gonna spread. What's up, Cookies? How you doing?
Aguántamelo. Quítaselo, cámelo.
That sucks, man. That's so unfortunate.
Ya. Oye, dale una patada a ese motor, yo me voy, que me explota eso.
It's a sick story, though. You can just tell everybody that you were shredding so hard your bike burst into flames. Yeah, Jordan, I didn't even notice until I stopped rambling about whatever I was rambling about.
No, ya déjalo, que no es solución, viejo, ya. Oye, para allá. Ahí la...
Yo, Kelton, have a good night, man. Thanks for coming out to the stream, bro. Jesus Christ, that thing is on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's sick. What a good guy. What a good guy, man. It's a good video.
Yeah, I've set the t-shirt to dark mode, which means it's time to go full throttle into the danger zone.
What is this about?
Granny shifting. We're gonna talk about a controversial topic: Fansly advertisements on Twitch. This is...
Don't think I care. Fansly advertises on Twitch? Fansly is just like a... Well, here's the thing, chat. Fansly is just like an OnlyFans alternative, right? Isn't that basically what it is? But at the same time, too, is it disingenuous to call it that? Because, like, just because that content exists on the platform doesn't mean that's all it's used for. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's people who use OnlyFans as, like, for not adult content. You know, I'm sure those people exist. Like, the platform can be used for that. Bro, your stream title sounds like a woman friend-zoning a guy. Dude, it kind of does. I didn't even start to realize that. That's funny. That's true. Yo, Cookies, have a good one. Typically, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So is that an issue if they're a sponsor for Twitch? I don't know. I guess it depends on how prevalent it is on the platform. I don't know.
This next circle's over salty, which it probably... Yep. We're gonna go in a house since we have traps and set up.
Alright.
Hey. Let's go to the brick one over there.
Is this that famous clip that everybody uses when they put like really sentimental music over it and they talk about like, oh, I wish we could go back to this day when like Fortnite was like this and like everybody was happy and look at these guys getting their first win.
Okay.
Is this that clip? Where they end up in this house over here?
I'm gonna put my trap. Should I put it right there or should I put it on the stairs?
That's definitely what this clip is.
We got shit.
Yep. I don't know where they're coming from.
They're behind us. They're behind us, Max.
In there.
Oh fuck.
Headshot.
Damn. Bro, that was back when the green pump did that much damage.
Drop him.
Oh my god.
Did you not hit him at all?
No, I did. I hit him 4 times.
Where did they even go?
Got him.
Nice. Damn, for 88?
Thank God I didn't set any traps yet. Do you
Henry
want
meets
to make a
Henry.
run for one of the other houses?
We can.
I mean, I think that's our best bet.
You guys know what clip I'm talking about?
Get to this house, bruh. I don't like it. I'll be right back.
Shit, Max.
Fucking close that up. What are you doing?
He said I'll be right back.
Damn, back when you could see through bills with edits too.
Or if we get to next zone, we might. Oh. There's a house over there. You want to run to it?
Let's do it, man.
Go right now. Go.
Where?
Right ahead. Straight ahead. Get in.
Come on.
Yeah, this is where the music kicks in.
Max, right there. Don't kill me. Yes!
He died right away. Hit a gold score.
Gold score.
Chill. We have to set up real quick because people definitely just heard that.
Why did you do two?
Just shut up. I don't have time to think.
Oh yeah.
200 IQ actually. They're gonna destroy the one on the floor and not see the one on the ceiling.
I'm using the slurp.
You put two.
Someone's right there. He doesn't see the top one. Let him come in. He doesn't see the top one. Let him come in, then we'll kill him. Get out of the windows.
He's going up top.
Oh god.
Grab the scar.
You can really feel it, dude. You can feel the tension.
Don't let me down. Someone's above us. Oh, we have to get in a circle. Get on this side of the house. Oh, rockets coming.
Oh my god.
Rockets inbound. Oh god.
Greatest stream of all time. True.
Yeah, they're going for the dude up top. He might have built the base literally above us. That's so disrespectful.
Max, there are two people coming around. Oh my god, there are two people right here. Max, holy fuck.
Stay away from the windows. Stay away from the windows. You're right by the windows. He's gonna see you. He saw you.
No one saw me. Oh my god.
Right here. He's in. He's in the room. He's in the room. There's the one behind you. Got him.
Max, he's down. Behind you.
No. They better win. Yes. Yo.
Let's go. Yes.
Damn, you can feel the energy in that, dude.
Let's go.
Wow. Damn, that made me. I'm gonna cry, man. That was a great clip. It was a genuinely great clip. You guys have any more content you want to watch? Any channels you guys want me to watch? I'm swaggy. Yo, Sam, have a good one. Watch ProHenis or OG Fortnite clips. Watch 8 minutes of game rage. Those are usually funny. Hawk lands in front of a camera and eats a rat it just caught. That sounds kind of sick. Scammer reacts when he notices his webcam's on. What is this content, man? What do I have in my recommended?
Kai Cenat just streamed the past 28 days of his life to become the world's most successful streamer. But there were 3 times during those days where he almost got banned. Coming in at number 1 is when Kai called the wrong girl.
Wait, are you banned on Twitch?
Why?
Are you?
Maybe.
And at number 2 is when XQC stopped Kai from
Yikes. For those of you who don't know, you're not allowed to have, if you're banned on Twitch, you're not allowed to be a part of anybody else's Twitch stream.
filming in a very private place.
So like nobody who streams on Twitch can ever play with Dr. Disrespect because he's banned on Twitch.
Yeah, that's like
Oh.
And at number 3 is when
I
Kai
remember
was
that
having fun with a girl, but they forgot a mirror was there. Subscribe to help Kai up. Kai Cenat just
Wait, what was that? What the?
Hey, what's the most amount of money I can spend with you on a membership?
Have you been to the gym before?
What's that matter?
Sorry, so if we can show you what we've got at the facility, are you local?
Yeah, I mean, all I want to know is what's the most amount of money I can spend with you?
You can spend as much as you like.
But how much would that be?
So our memberships start from £29 a month, and top package is $69.99 per month. It all depends on obviously what days and what times you'd like to come and what you'd like to get out of the gym.
Okay, hey, thanks a lot.
All right, take care.
You should be fired. It's not his fault. He hadn't been trained. Happens every day right there. Was I mean to him? Was I terrible? Was I awful? Or those like crazy questions I ask? What's the most money I can spend with you, man? Are you local? What does that matter? Just be transparent with him. Hey, glad you asked. Thank you for asking. Why don't I do this? Why don't I text you all the plans? That's all the dude had to do.
What?
How about I text you the plans? I'll show you the minimum you can spend. I'll show you the average person spends, and I'll show you the maximum amount of money you could possibly spend with it. Hey, what's the
I don't even get what the life lesson is here. Isn't that just like different tiers? Like most gyms have that, right? You have like a base or an entry level that just gets you access to like workout equipment, and then if you pay a little bit more, you can like get access to like Planet. That's literally like Planet Fitness Black Card. Is that not like what that is? What did we even learn from this? I don't really get the.
Hi there, you've reached Pass for Cash. My name is James. How can I assist you today?
Yes, I need to buy a one-time pass to say the N-word.
Sure thing. Can I get your full name?
Yes, Alex Anaconda.
Oh, hey, Alex. I'm sorry I didn't recognize your voice. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Great. Okay,
Frequent
just gotta
caller.
run through the questionnaire quickly again. Will this use of the N-word be used in a playful or hateful manner?
Oh, definitely.
Watch my clips. Watch my clips.
Now, the reason he keeps saying watch my clips while threatening me here is because during the stream, I couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. So I said, watch my clips to see what I was saying about you. I had to communicate via Twitch clips. And I'm sorry to be that guy. This is like the grammar.
I want to see Kai's reaction to
guns,
this.
But he's a fucking imbecile. You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips.
Whoa!
These are mags. What the? They're mags, not clips. You absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, I feel threatened, nigga! Yo, what? Hey!
How much do you bench press? You look strong.
215.
215? You lift 215 pounds right now, I'll give you $215.
Okay, 3, 2, lift.
Oh, come on, fight! You got it! Oh,
Ah.
my gosh. You pick the weight, and if you bench it, I'll give that in dollars.
Really?
Yeah. When you're ready. Down. Up. Come on, push. I'm coming. There we go. I'll give you $300 US if you can bench press 300 pounds for one rep. Deal. I love it.
3, 2, 1.
That guy's confident too.
Come on. Up. Oh, yeah. 3-plate club and $315 richer. Thanks. How much do you bet?
Well, oh, I thought he was gonna get paid for how many reps he did. He did like multiple reps there, didn't he?
Wait, Speed, buy this? Wait. I can buy this? Ronaldo has a watch. I want to buy the Ronaldo watch now.
Right now, no problem.
Yes.
Which we put out 4. 2 rose gold, 2 stainless steel, 2 with diamonds, 2 without.
Yes. I don't care how much it costs. I need this Ronaldo watch. I'm his most hugest fan in the whole entire world. Please let me get this Ronaldo watch.
The 28,000 is the first one, 56,000 is the second one. And then the ones with titanium and diamonds is 117, and then the other one is 145,000.
Get the fuck out of my goddamn phone!
Wait, Speed, buy this? Wait.
W.
Get out. Where do you think you're going? GFuel my foot. In this family, we change the oil ourselves. Where's the oil pan? Come on, right underneath there. Give me the filter wrench. Do you not bring the filter wrench? I'm going. Let's go. Come on. And then what do we say? Righty, tighty, lefty. Tighty. Righty, tighty, lefty, loosey. I told you that before. Don't cry.
I had a kid in high school who had diabetes, and they had a substitute, and the sub saw his phone like constantly going off, and that it was like he kept checking it, and so she took his phone, and he tried to explain it's for my blood sugar, and this sub just like, I don't believe you, like you just want to text in class, and took the phone. So the EA was walking around, poked his head in, and saw that this kid, like, and he knows that the kid has diabetes, was looking very ill, very pale. He walked in, he's like, hey, are you okay? Did you check your blood sugar? And the kid was like, well, the sub took my phone. And this, whoever the adult started like laying into the sub, like, you can't do that. Like, this kid has diabetes. Did you even read the safety plan? This is becoming a medical emergency. Like, this kid is not doing well. The sub literally picked up the classroom phone and called the principal to have this adult removed because she was disturbing the class. And like, obviously the adult got the kid some juice and like got some, like helped him and figured it out. But like this
What the
sub
hell?
did not.
So you need help?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, you look kind of young, man. You old enough?
Yeah, come on, man. I just need to get a couple puff bars.
Oh, a couple puff bars. You new to the area?
Yeah, I just moved around here.
Yeah, you got a baby face though. You probably old enough though. I think. Anyways, hey, what's up, man? What do you need? Just come here, bring your friends. You old enough though, right?
Yeah.
You old enough?
Yeah.
Winking. Yeah.
I was just getting the puff bars.
Puff bars? Oh, so you knew.
I lived at the FaZe house for many years with the content creators and just made content with the homies. Up until 2019 when I was like kicked from the FaZe house. You know, dude, I remember this day so fucking vividly. Like, I'll never forget it. Tommy Temper sitting me down out of nowhere, bro. I thought we were just gonna have a dope conversation, and he's like, you know, you're not living with us anymore in the next house, because they were gonna move into a new FaZe house. Bro, I cried, bro. I just started crying, bro, hyperventilating. I was like, I did not see that shit coming at all. But, you know, that was a huge turning point in my life, because, you know, up until then, huge FaZe fan, you know, FaZe house, you know, gonna do it for the rest of my life type beat. So it was a huge shift in my life. And ever since kind of like that moment, I have been like very distanced from kind of like the core and like the management side of FaZe. Have I ever smoked? No, never.
So most of y'all know little Timmy, the lost boy I found on the beach, who had been missing for 2 weeks. We became good friends. Fuck school! But just recently, his parents have hit me with a restraining order.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
For a while, I didn't really know what to do or if I should contact his parents, so I decided to call his dad from Star 67.
Hello?
Hey, is this?
Yeah, that's me.
This is Tony.
Tony, I'm not supposed to contact me or my family.
We ended up talking for over an hour. It was the most stressful call of my life. I then made this proposal.
Man, no.
I want to put $1,000 towards his college fund of choice.
Did you say $1,000?
I did, and I'd like him to be able to visit. You can come with him. I know you love fishing. I'm on one of the top fishing lakes.
Jesus, man, that's a hell of a deal. I gotta talk to my wife about this. But this sounds like a pretty damn good deal. I'll call you back tomorrow, alright?
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah! Come on! I'm getting fucking sushi!
So most of y'all know little Timmy.
Damn.
Have any parents ever offered you to like come to a birthday or anything crazy?
Oh, all the time. Yeah.
This clip is nuts.
No.
Big
one
bag
time,
or no?
This one billionaire really wanted me to say hi. Well, I'm not gonna go in depth, but someone wanted me to say
video
something
of hi
to
or go pull
like
up?
video hi to kid, and so it like I was just like, I mean, I just don't care. I got to film. Like no, and then he was like, price, name a price. I was like, $250,000, and he was like, sure. I was like,
my God.
So
There we go.
It was like a 1 minute video.
Have any
30
parents
million.
ever?
Bro, that is nuts. Got paid $250,000 to record a 1 minute video to say hello.
Oh, ma'am, can you not put that on my tire? I don't want to have to get a car wash. This is my car. Please don't put that. Please do not put that on my tire. Please don't do that. Thank you very much.
Are you okay? Thank you, sir.
Oh.
I asked you.
No, I'm leaving. Please don't mark my car. I'm leaving. Please do not mark my car.
I asked you to move and you still not.
Your car's in the red. Your come on. Oh, ma'am, can you not put that on my tire? I don't want to have to get a car.
There's this channel called Power Liftist. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna watch it if that's the case, Wazowski. Dude, my heart kind of melts when I see videos like this, because I know it's probably some kid that's excited about his new RC car. Set up this little course for it. That is sick. Look at those trucks he has too, dude. Those are dope.
Guess which schools the student's gonna get into. This kid's a valedictorian, has a perfect SAT. Both his parents and grandparents went to Harvard. There's the rest of his stats. High-income family, 2 Harvard lawyers, only child, living in the suburbs with an average household income of $350K plus, and is a white male. Here are his awards: varsity basketball, varsity soccer, varsity track, regional state champ for track, part of 5 clubs at school, started up a business, online business selling products generating 10K.
Oh, Magic Luke, I've seen those clips. I've seen those clips on TikTok. I know what you're
all the
talking about.
safety, so he's not including those. But here are the schools that he's applying to. With a legacy like that, I wouldn't be surprised if he got into Harvard. Which, surprise, it's actually the first time I'm guessing that a student's gonna get into Harvard on my channel. Rejected from MIT, rejected from Penn, rejected from Stanford, rejected from Yale, and accepted to Dartmouth. His actual results will be posted in part 2. Guess which schools the student...
Oh, so this guy just predicts?
Someone else can come in as late as last year who's not from this industry, never lifted a finger
is-
for FaZe, probably
yeah, what
didn't
does
even know what FaZe was.
Blaze have to say on
and
this?
get 3 times the amount of shares that I have, and a monthly or annually salary that's more money than I've ever been paid from FaZe by a mongful. All of these years, we always hear talent first, talent first. Talent is the most important thing. No, we're not. You've always showed us otherwise. You've always showed us that these recruits that you make, the celebrities who get more, like Snoop Dogg and his son has more money and more shares than a lot of FaZe members who were here from fucking day 1. Someone else can come in as late as last year who's...
Oh, I thought Blaze was gonna say something.
Oh. What the hell is that?
I have no clue.
Wait, is that thingy he said that if it's full,
Yeah,
bomb thing?
we might got a bomb.
Yep.
Yep. Hey, we got another one.
What?
I'm not joking. Okay, I'm gonna get out.
A train detonator?
If you guys want to get out, I want to look at it closer when I get out. This is an actual mine. Yeah, that's an actual one.
What's up, Esther?
This is an actual mine.
What in the fuck do you... While many CS pros like to get really close to the monitor, there was one player who did things very differently. JDM, who was a retired CSGO pro turned Valorant coach for FaZe, has signature posture. One that's so different, in fact, that his former teammate Peta wasn't sure that he was serious.
When I came in,
Oh, yeah, I've heard about this guy.
like, I don't know if he's serious or he's
Like
tired.
reclines super hard.
I used to rob a gas station across the school from the high school. It was a Cuban guy named George. That was his name. And it started out all right, but I could see that he was a dick. Me and Rega were gonna rob the joint, and we went in, and the fucking dude was washing his hands, and he had the bundle of money on top of the counter. And I just grabbed it, and we just ran like put down the corner. We ran for like 3 fucking blocks, 4 blocks, full speed ahead. We get to the corner, there's nothing. It was a Jewish bankroll. It was like a 20 with a bunch of singles in the middle. He got us. I used to rob a gas...
Yeah, if I could do it.
You started shit with me by insulting me and my girlfriend out of nowhere, so naturally I responded.
Guys, in this quick clip, I've hit Nakota some free V-Bucks. Good luck finding them. And let me know in the comments below if you like giveaways like this.
Oh, hell nah, dude. It's just a scam? I thought he was actually going to put a code in.
So what I want you to do right
This
now,
guy,
I want you
dude.
to give it-
Actually, I'm going to report
Guys, in this quick
shit.
clip,
That's
I've
so
hit Nakota's-
disappointing, dude. Like, that's just definitely one of those things to, like, steal your content, or he's going to get you to download some app with some, like, ads in it or whatever. Like, just fucking... Scams or fraud. Yeah, sure, whatever. What a loser,
So
dude.
what I want you to-
There's going to be kids that are going to fall for that, man, and then lose their Fortnite account.
to do
That
right now,
sucks.
I want you to give it a toss. Whoa. No, this is a promotion. If it does break, which it won't, you can have anything in the store you want for free. Give it a good toss.
Oh my God, for real?
Yes.
I can't even come to do
Look, okay, I'm gonna record it on my phone.
What is that?
I know it's not gonna break. Here you go.
It's
And
like a
action,
hookah.
go. What
happened out here, brother?
Those are the ones we got from North Korea.
And you just broke it?
What the hell? That was not supposed to happen. This is bull.
According to the promotion you was selling, dude.
The funny thing is I had to buy these. Can you help me out with this? Like maybe like go halves on it?
You help me out.
But like now, I'm willing to meet you halfway.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
May I help you?
Is this Bucci Washington?
Bucci Washington. Yeah, the Bucci, yeah, that's my nickname. Who this is?
This your son?
My son.
Yeah, Skyreese.
What's going on, son?
Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for you and stuff like that. Is there any way, like, we can meet?
Yeah, man, we can, meet over there in the field, man, over there by the stove over there.
Put it on the truck. Yeah, this him right here, y'all. Time is here, y'all. Let's go out there and meet my dad, bro.
Damn.
What's your
That's
favorite thing
wholesome.
about this car? Definitely the underglow. What's your favorite thing about your car? I like my smoked out tails. You think others would agree? I think so. What's your favorite thing about this car?
That it's white. I don't like Jeeps.
What's your favorite thing about your car?
Cold air intake.
You think others would agree?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about this car? It is a Mustang. Probably one of my favorite muscle cars. What's your favorite thing about your car? The hood. Right now,
I won't have kids.
John doesn't want kids, so we're not gonna have kids.
You are the #1 grantor of Make-A-Wish. 650
Wow.
wishes. I think you would make, like, kind of the world's greatest father.
Just because you might be good at something, for me, is not a strong enough reason to do that.
I really thought I was okay not being a mom, and I've just come to the realization that I'm not okay with it.
John was only thinking about what he wanted, and because of that, Nikki actually called off the wedding. Desperate to save his relationship, he went on live TV to make his feelings known.
I had my heart broken out of nowhere. I still love Nicole. I still would love to marry Nicole. I still would love to have a family with Nicole.
Here's John on the Today Show making this heartfelt plea. Was there any part of you that thought, I wish you would have just given me a phone call instead of told the world?
I mean, of course.
It's not really fixing the situation. It's just amplifying it, trying to get a reaction from her.
It was too late, and she broke up with him for good.
I won't have kids.
John doesn't want.
Huh. That's too bad. That sucks, man, when people just want different things, but you're compatible in like most other ways. Yeah, if he doesn't want to have kids, then like that's his thing. And if she wants to have kids, I totally get that too. That's just tough, man. But they're in love. You know, seems like other than that, that was just like the driving point of the relationship. I wish he just could have just called me. Yeah, in a weird way, it seems like one of those instances where it was like, I mean, they probably. I think John Cena's being disingenuous when he says he was just like broken up with out of the blue. I think he probably has an idea why, especially if he's saying that like, I'm still willing to have a family with you. I think he probably has an idea why, and I think he probably could have guessed that it was coming. It just sucks. We be friends gold. We can be the best of friends.
With the Barracks bunny.
Oh no!
Eli! Who the f*** were you with?
Oh
Don't you know?
What is this?
Don't you know who you f***ing with?
Bruh! For those of you who don't know what a barracks bunny is, it's basically the individual who literally sleeps with everybody in the barracks. Let me tell you something, barracks bunnies do exist. I know people who have literally married like 2 or 3 people in the barracks in the span of a year.
What?
Why did you move to New Hampshire? Out of all places, Luke, why New Hampshire?
That's where I live. Let's find out why this guy
Well, for
lives.
one, there's no state income tax here, and there's also no sales tax. If I want to be growing a business,
That is
I want to
true.
be in the most tax-favorable spot I can. 2, droughts and water shortages are not a problem in New Hampshire. Especially on this property, there are 4 different wells I can tap into.
I'm not really concerned about like some sort of impending apocalypse where I've got to like hunker down and only eat canned food and water, but
And this entire lake you see here
Still
is
a nice-
all on my land.
still a benefit.
3, you can buy a pretty large piece of land in New Hampshire for not as much money as you'd find in a lot of other places. 4,
rent is sure cheaper here than like California, New York, New Jersey, but I don't know how much
really
cheaper.
close to my brother, my sister-in-law, and my niece, and I have a
That's the biggest reason why I'm here is because I'm close to
lot
family.
of friends out here already. And 5, I'm only 40 minutes away from Boston, which means I'm close to an airport, I'm close to the city if I want to enjoy it, but I'm still living in my own secluded, more private area, which I like. Why did you...
True. I'm here for the taxes.
What's your ick about a girl?
Honesty.
Jesus Christ, this guy. Holy shit, look at this guy. Holy shit. I mean, I'm straight, but this guy's gorgeous.
Why did you move?
What's your ick about a girl?
Honesty. Just not being honest. I don't know if that's
Bare minimum.
that is a bare minimum,
Yeah.
isn't it?
One last question. What was the first thing you noticed about me?
First thing I noticed.
Be honest. Completely honest, because your ick was honesty.
Are they real?
Is that important?
No. It's just the first thing I noticed.
There was intensity there, which was good. Made me question his misogynistic mindset, though, with the last comment.
Jesus Christ. Dude, these like super badass, like these slow motion videos with like some rap or some like fast paced music going on in the background, like, I don't really think that's misogynistic. Who is this guy? Billy, is this somebody? Is this like a YouTuber or something? Why do his arms look like they're just bloated? That guy's huge, dude. That is pretty, like the editing is pretty fucking cringe. The comments not, I don't think the comments misogynistic though.
The Nikes, the fucking LeBrons or whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
I just didn't wear them.
There was a little thing happened last week. Boys.
What happened to your shoes?
Ray, goddamn it. They took his shoes out of his gym locker.
And what? What, shit on him?
They cut him up, that's it.
Give me a kid's name right now or I'll pull down your pants and I'll spank him in front of the fucking cheerleading squad. Don't look at him! You look at me! 1, 2.
Aspen Conroy.
I just want to ask him about some stolen property. Yeah, well, hey, son? You like to bully kids? Hold on. Kids up! Take a look. Hey, he's doing this for
Oh, this is so cool.
Stop!
Oh.
You heard the boy? I hurt anybody again, I'll come back and butt fuck your father with your mom's headless corpse on this goddamn lawn.
Oh, this guy's so fucking cool. Oh. This guy fights his battles for his son.
Fuck you.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. It's good parenting. Oh, for sure, dude. I hope I grow up to be as cool as that guy is. I want to be exactly like that guy for my kid.
If you want to know whether a man's attracted to you or not, check out fast he's walking. Every human has an ideal walking speed that burns the least amount of energy. Since men tend to be taller with longer legs, they tend to have a faster ideal walking speed than women do. And walking speed is important because when two people who have different ideal walking speeds walk together, someone has to pay the energy cost of adjusting his or her pace. Biologist Dr. Kara Walsh-Scheffler was curious to find out who pays and when. So she gathered 11 heterosexual couples together, 22 men and 22 women, and had them walk time-lapse around a track, switching between walking alone or walking beside another person. The results showed that when a man walks beside his romantic partner, he slows his pace to match her ideal pace, whether they're holding hands or not. When a woman and a man who are in a platonic friendship walk together, she would speed up her pace a bit and he would slow down his pace.
Hitler gave out these little buttons. The golden party.
Jesus Christ, dude. Can we like just throw out every demonetizable word in the fucking book? Oh my god.
A woman, you can identify as a woman. I don't know why there is such an issue.
Anyone can, right?
I don't see a problem with.
Just literally put the hand
Wait,
up and
what's the...
Hitler gave out these little...
Jesus Christ.
Be a woman, you can identify as a woman. I don't know why there is such an issue.
Anyone can, right?
I don't see a problem with.
Just literally put the hand up and say I'm a woman. Okay, why can't I identify as a black lesbian?
Well, firstly, I mean, it was.
Well, I'm serious. I'm serious. If I can identify as anything without any need to prove I'm.
I don't really think that's the argument, but oh, dude, Jesus Christ, 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 Jesus Christ. I don't want to watch this whole thing. Let's just go to 4 minutes.
It's literally a school zone.
Wait, why was that like a sub sound? Was that a sub sound? It's literally a school zone. That's where you cut in like the cool badass music and you show like flashy shots of like a lifted truck.
What the fuck? School zone. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Texas. Oh my god, that guy's so cool.
Save video.
Take my girlfriend. Come back, please. What? Bro. What is this guy doing?
god! Oh my god! Fucking god! Yo!
What the fuck? How fast were those cars going? Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, is this guy... Oh, no. Did this guy come up the off-ramp or something? Wait, I think we saw this. What the hell? Jesus Christ, dude. I've seen this clip. The biker's okay. I think I saw that clip on Reddit or whatever. Biker's fine. What? What just happened?
When you start your...
Guess what? Guess what language I'm speaking? At first, when I heard that, I thought that was going to be a really dumb idea for a video. But then I realized like how many different languages there are and how stupid I am. So I feel like that... Ooh, another cut video? College students speed date on the button.
Teach me how to say the button in sign language.
You could do like a circle or just like spell it out. So B-U-T-T-O-N. Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to The Button, a speed dating show. When the button lights up red, either player...
No, they've done... the button. We haven't seen this one, but the button's done a lot of like
swap
button
out their
type
date for a
videos.
new person.
We haven't seen this one. They haven't seen this
Two
one.
people can last on a date for 10 minutes. They win an all expenses paid second date.
This is the button.
How's it going? Kyle, what's your name?
Imani.
Imani, nice to meet you. How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, a little bit exciting. Your best friend, how would she describe you? What would you say? I'm very curious.
Fun.
Fun? Okay.
I know how to turn up.
Okay.
What year are you?
I'm a senior, so I'm graduating.
In spring?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Your kids in the future, what values would you say you would want to instill in them? Like anything at all, just anything.
Kids?
Yeah, I mean, obviously...
We're young.
I know, but like in general, I just want to know about you. Oh.
Wait. Let's just talk about this conversation.
Exciting. Your best friend, how would she describe you? What would you say?
Your best friend, how would it describe you? I'm fun. And I know how to turn up. Okay, cool, interesting. What values would you want to instill on our children that we will have in the future? Do you think she's gonna have a fucking answer for that, dude? Right.
I'm very
Fun.
curious. Fun? Okay.
I know how to turn up.
Okay.
What year are you?
I'm a senior, so I'm graduating.
What the fuck? This guy had those questions like preloaded and didn't adjust them at all for who he was talking to.
That's cool.
I know how to turn up and I love to have fun. Cool, so what kind of values? Cool, so what do you think about the current state of our economic financial system?
What values would you say you would want to instill in them? Like anything at all, just anything.
Kids?
Yeah, I mean, obviously...
We're young.
I know, but like in
We're
general, I just
so
want to
young.
know about you. Oh, why did you reject me then?
We're young. I'm not feeling kids right now.
Of course not, but...
Dylan.
Nice
Nice
to
to
meet
meet you.
you. That's cool. You're back. The hat and shirt coordination. Okay.
Thank you.
See you.
I'm a little nervous, but
What year are you?
I'm a freshman. What about you?
Oh, you're a baby. I'm a senior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
Fun fact about Imani, she knows sign language.
Nice. Teach me how to say
Oh, we know how this
the
one
button
ends.
in sign language.
Usually, like in sign language, you just like describe things. So you could be
Okay.
like the, and then like You could do like a circle or just like spell it out. So B-U-T-T-O-N. Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you reject me?
I think you're really nervous right now.
Yeah, I am.
You
I am
gotta
nervous.
loosen up a little bit.
Yeah, Dylan, shake it up.
Yeah, like it's okay. It's okay. We're all here. We're all gonna be nervous together. So I'm Imani.
Nico, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So where are you from?
I live in Seattle.
Oh, really?
At ASU.
Oh, looks like you didn't have a YouTube career. Don't ever insult him ever again. Okay? He's way better than I am.
What year are you?
This is my last. I live in Seattle.
Oh, really?
At ASU.
Oh, so do I. What year are you?
This is my last year.
What's your major?
Business.
Oh, I'm a business major too.
What like category?
Business law.
Oh, okay. I'm business management.
Who's a lawyer?
Everybody needs a manager. Sometimes.
Everybody needs a lawyer though,
Yes.
right?
Everybody needs a button.
I guess.
I want to know why someone shouldn't date you.
Ladies first.
Like I'm a Cancer. Everyone says they don't like Cancers because we're emotional. What about you?
Maybe because I'm like
I'm a Cancer. Am I
self-centered.
emotional?
I'm focused on like myself and my goals. I don't pay attention to my phone a lot.
Why'd you reject me?
I don't believe in signs, like the whole astrology signs and everything.
Fair. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you though.
Damn.
I'm Nico.
I'm Brittany.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Not
What do
compatible.
you like to do for fun though? Like,
I'll go on a hike. I like to be active. I like to be out and about.
so why shouldn't somebody date you?
If you want to do like all that alcohol and
Yeah.
smoking all that, don't date me. Go ahead and hit that button.
Wait, so you don't like to party a lot?
It's all right.
Hi.
I'm Kayla.
Nico, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What do you like to do for fun? Like,
I hang out with my friends. I also do tattooing.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Fun fact about Kayla, she's done all her own tattoos and has
Oh.
over 40.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, actually.
I got like a couple here, but majority of them are on my legs. Yeah, I kind of look like a sketchbook at this point. It's kind of bad.
That makes sense, honestly. It's probably a lot easier to do tattoos on your legs. All right, guys, who do we think's pressing the button here in this situation? I'm gonna go with. I think he's pressing the button again.
You're good. Why'd you press the button on me? Though?
I don't know. I'm just not physically attracted. I'm sorry.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
All good.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you? What are your tattoos of?
This is a mace, Keith Haring.
I love Keith Haring.
Fun fact about Kayla, Kayla is questioning her sexuality.
Respect. I mean, I think sexuality is very fluid, and I think like not everyone should, because I think some people are just straight and that's fine. But I think if you're like, oh, maybe I'm not straight, I think you're
Wrong, Henry?
You're
What am I
not
wrong
straight.
about?
I think straight people don't really think like that.
No, yeah. If I'm questioning it this like seriously, like
Yeah.
I think I'm at least bi or
Right.
like pan and like yeah.
Do you feel comfortable in like queer spaces?
No, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, what school do you go to?
Fun fact, I actually just dropped out.
Mhm.
It's not really the path that like leads me to where I want to go.
Where do you want that path to lead you?
I definitely want to work in a tattoo shop.
That's awesome. So you draw?
Yeah.
Even though it's scary to like follow like your passion, especially like being a creative, I think it's like what you gotta do. Like if that's what's gonna make you happy, like that's how I feel. Like, what do you like to do?
I like to go to record stores.
I collect records. I collect vinyl records.
That's like one of my things I'm most proud of. I have like a couple $1,000s worth of records.
Oh my god!
I'm sensing
we're
a
gonna
connection.
Go, like, record
Yeah, Easy
like
Street. Do you know where Easy Street
no,
is?
I haven't gone record shopping up here in Seattle.
Easy Street.
Again, if no one presses me, we're gonna
What
send
up, Coco?
you two on another date.
I'm not gonna press
I'm not gonna press it either.
Wow, go us!
Yay!
What if I was like, oh, go us?
I would have cried. I would
That
have
would have been evil.
Yay! Yay! An elder version of this would be so interesting. Wow, it actually would be. Dude, I would watch the shit out of like an elder or like a senior citizen button video. You did watch that one? I haven't watched that one. No. That one came out 10 days ago. We haven't watched a cut video in 10 days. We haven't watched that video. Guess which man makes the most money?
Yeah, you might be like a singer. Or
Wait, what was this one? Wait. Men reject each other. Oh, okay, so that's just... Okay.
Yeah, you
Thought
might
it
be
was
like
something
a
else.
singer or a rapper. Can you give me something.
Some people want it all.
Okay, period. Stop. I'm gonna say he's a producer.
We asked 3 women to guess men's salaries.
Hello.
Hi.
Will you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Jasmine.
Are we
I'm
allowed to talk to
29,
them,
and I'm
or-
an HR professional.
I'm 20 years old. I own my own business. I am a housekeeper.
My name is Bianca, and I am a money coach.
Today, you're going to be guessing men.
Interesting
They're
lineup.
men, so they're probably making more than me.
Ooh. Why is that?
Sexism, misogyny. It's America. I don't know.
What type of client do you usually have?
I usually work with women in the POC community, so this will be something different.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Why are you nervous?
Interesting. I wonder how long she's
I'm
been
gonna be judging people.
that as a money coach. I'm guessing just like a financial planner. Just a, somebody to help you manage your financials, plan for retirement, save.
I don't
stuff like
even
that.
know. That's so weird.
Are you ready?
Because
something different.
Are you nervous?
a little bit.
Why are you nervous?
Because I'm gonna be judging people I don't even know. That's so weird.
Are you ready for the line?
Let's go. Oh.
Ayo.
Oh, okay.
Big
You
entrance.
have a nice smile.
Oh, thank you.
A smile. See? Nice smile.
It is very warm and welcoming.
Talk a lot.
I listen more than I speak.
You listen more than you speak. Okay, you're a therapist.
And how do you feel about that?
Exactly.
I think you look
This
like
guy's
an
funny.
Uber driver.
This guy's quick.
It's just the way he is. He's very active. He's
Yeah.
all the place.
What do you like to do for fun?
Wow. Wow. Very active. I don't know, dude. Honestly, you kind of strike me as a janitor because you're good on your feet, and janitors are on their feet all day. So I think you're a janitor.
Helicopter flying lessons, hanging out with friends.
All the place.
What do you like to do for fun?
Helicopter flying lessons, hanging out
Well.
with friends, doing adventures, traveling, stuff like that.
Okay.
Potentially in sales. I'm gonna guess
Alrighty.
180.
I think as a therapist, you are making $115,000 a year.
Interesting.
I think you make 40 as an Uber driver.
If she says so.
He looks very well.
I think this guy makes 6 figures. I don't have any specifics, but I'm guessing 6 figs. Not more than 200K though.
You make 40 as an Uber driver.
If she says so.
He looks very well kept, very well put together, well groomed.
Is it okay if I judge?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Go for it.
Do you kill people? No.
Sometimes I'm there when they die.
That'd be a red flag for the cut to be getting those people in.
But I didn't necessarily do it.
Well, you see people when they die. I think you work in the medical field. Okay.
You look like you
Or is it funeral
own,
planner?
like an electric company, or you own a lumber yard or something, rather
I mean, if he was being honest
like
about that, I don't
someone who
know.
works
boss
for
people
someone.
around.
Yeah. A white man who is a business owner. I'm gonna say 300K.
Nice tat.
Wow.
I'm guessing from the tattoo, you're from Hawaii.
Close.
Oh,
I'm Samoan.
oh, that's cool.
What do you do for fun?
I like to create.
Oh, like art, music?
Yep.
Okay, and are you
Dude, this guy looks like he could kill people. This is just cold answers. Yes. I like to create. I create art with their blood.
the performer or are you like the producer?
A little bit of both.
I think looking at him like immediately, he works in like a techie kind of job, but more for like himself than someone. 75K.
Well, I think because of that tattoo, probably limits
The
his
socks with
job
sandals are throwing me off.
So 60K per year.
Feel like
Here's the thing, dude. I know I say this a lot in cut videos, and sometimes I'm wrong. But if we're gonna play the meta game, the cut is purposely gonna put people in this game, in this video, that are kind of the opposite of what you think. So they're gonna put the people in that don't necessarily look very hireable, that don't look like they'd have a high-paying job, and those are the people who are gonna have a high-paying job. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna bring in the person that doesn't look employable, and that's gonna be the guy that makes like 750 grand a year.
he's trying to make his art dreams come true, so making some sacrifices right now, doing a job he may not be totally in love with. 30K.
I think I'm most interested to hear like her perspective. She seems like she's been not only she's the oldest out of all the people that are like the women that are judging, and she's also like a money coach planner too. So like I kind of find that interesting.
I'll
You know
take
what I mean?
it.
I see pretty, good style. Can I get a spin? Yeah. Oh, okay. Do you shop at Ross?
This guy gives me
or
model
Nordstrom?
vibes.
I got this from Nordstrom, but from the sales rack.
There is people that makes money and go to Nordstrom, and then there's people that doesn't make money and still go to Nordstrom. So there's a difference there.
What do you like to do for fun?
Every Saturday night we have like a potluck and game night.
And beverage of choice at these events?
Water?
You're freshly out of school and just starting.
This guy does look
now.
young.
You make around about 30K now.
So I'm the poor person that shops at Nordstrom.
You like to do nerdy things like playing board games on your Friday night with no alcohol. So my guess is you came out here for a tech job, maybe making something in the $200,000 range.
Have the keys in there. That reminds me of my grandpa. Not
There's a lot of people to remember in this video. We're not even halfway done.
Are you?
Yes, I'm a grandpa.
Yes, okay. Yeah. Are you retired?
You know,
Can you record Detroit Become Human tomorrow? I want to finish The Last of Us before I start doing something else.
I just happen to be.
One of them is probably a Forex trader making $1 million a year. Yeah, probably.
Yes.
I'm just so good.
So what do you like to do for fun?
I act.
Oh, in what?
I made some movies. But I do.
Wait, are these at-home movies or are they like?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like you might have been
Is she on MILF Manor? Barry, you did start watching that show.
a
I
like
know
garbage
it.
truck driver.
I thought you did finish it tomorrow. I mean today. No, I've recorded up to episode 9, and episode 9 ended most recently with me and Ellie arriving at the University of Colorado, which I think is where we're going to meet this next group of Fireflies. I think is the plan. That's the information we got from Tommy anyway. That's the point that I'm at right now. So the next episode I'm going to record is episode 10, and I don't know when. I don't know. I'll kind of get a gauge at the end of each episode. I'm kind of gauging like, okay, am I kind of close to the end of the story or not? And I'll use that to base when I do my live stream.
90K? Well, he's retired, so I think like 90K.
Hi. Definitely seems the youngest so far. Clearly doesn't care about shoes.
Oh my God, chat. Oh my God. I can't believe I haven't told you guys the story. I'm going full face cam for this. I have the craziest, funniest story to tell you guys. Ready? So this was maybe 4 days ago. I had to go get some work done on my car. And the dealership where I go get my work done, I go all the way to the dealership, the official Tesla dealership, because even though it's a little bit further, they do a good job. And also because everything's still under warranty, I get it done for free, which is really, really nice. So all the work that they do to fix anything, not only do I know it's like being properly done, but it's also always been free. It sucks because it's like an hour drive away. And I usually have to make a day out of it. And they also usually take forever. But the good news is directly across from the Tesla service center is a mall. So I'll prepare. I bring like a laptop, my phone. I'll get some work done, just kind of chill, hang out. So, by the way, I ended up being there for, I think, 7 hours. I'm not kidding. All I had to do they just had to replace like a screen or something. It took a long time. So anyways, I know this is happening though, so I'm kind of like mentally prepared for it. Now I had to wake up earlier than I usually do in order to get to this car appointment, but I didn't go to bed any earlier than I usually do. So I was kind of operating on a pretty low amount of sleep. So I get to the dealership, I check in, I'm chilling in the mall, and I got all my work done, and I'm just chilling in this chair in sort of this common area watching YouTube videos on my phone. I'm wearing a winter coat, I've got a hat on, I'm kind of like slumped over just watching stuff on my phone. And there's this woman that's been sitting next to me for probably about like a half hour. And I'm sitting there watching stuff on my phone. And at one point she comes up and taps me on the shoulder and goes, "Hey, is everything okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no, everything's fine. I'm just, just chilling, watching YouTube videos on my phone. I'm just a little tired." I'm guessing she's tapping me on the shoulder because I'm not kidding. I'm kind of nodding in and out because I'm pretty tired. I didn't probably slept for like only 3 hours the night before. And I'm just sitting there watching YouTube videos with headphones on. So she taps me on the shoulder. She's like, "Hey, is everything all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no, everything's fine. I'm just a little tired." And she goes, "Oh, okay. Yeah. I just want to make sure because I saw your shoes too." And for those of you who don't know, I haven't shown you guys like in a really long time, but I've had the same pair of shoes for maybe 4 or 5 years now. And they're these like Adidas Cloud, whatever. I don't know what they are, but they're super comfy and I've loved them and they have holes in them. I'm not a big shoe guy. Like I just don't care. So my shoes have some like holes where like the big toe usually is. And, like my foot doesn't like stick out, but my shoes just have holes in them. They don't look new. They look pretty worn down. And they're really comfortable and I still love them. So I still have them. I don't know why I'm being defensive about that. But so these shoes look pretty worn, right? She's like, oh, I noticed your shoes. And I'm like, oh yeah, I've just had these for a while. They're comfy and I like them. And she goes, oh, okay. And then I kid you not, word for word, she looks at me, she goes, oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure you weren't a bum on the street. And I go, oh, no, I'm all right. Thanks for appreciate the concern. And then she just walked away. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. She thought I was just homeless. She literally thought I was just homeless, chilling in the middle of the mall. Literally called me a hobo. I'm not even fucking kidding. And like all the jokes start to run through my head, right? Like all the things I could have said in that moment. But again, I'm not like confrontational in that sense. And I want to be really clear too. Her intention and her tone felt very genuine. Like she definitely wasn't like, there's a kind of a couple ways you can interpret that. She definitely wasn't like, hey, I'm going to call security on this like homeless guy sleeping in the middle of a mall. Like she genuinely looked, that was the vibe I got. She like genuine concern. Like if this guy's going through some trouble, she's like, I genuinely think that if she thought I was homeless, she was going to like buy me a sandwich or something. Like, I don't know. She was going to like, just try to be nice. Like, hey, here's $10 or whatever. I don't know what her plan was, but it felt like genuinely compassionate. It wasn't like, ew, you know what I mean? It wasn't like that at all. She came off like very, very nice. This is 100% legit. This is a real fucking story. I'm not even kidding. So I started making the jokes in my head afterwards. I was like, damn, I should have told her I was homeless just so she like buys me a sandwich or something. But yeah, so this lady legitimately thought I was homeless. And I got up like maybe 5 minutes later to go use the bathroom, and I look at myself in the mirror and I've got this like bigger winter coat on. I've got like a ball cap, headphones on. You know, I haven't had a haircut in a long time. My hair's kind of spun, and I'm like, oh, I kind of get maybe why she thought that, you know, like as a joke. But like, I didn't look, just being 100% honest with you guys, and like, I'm very self-aware, and I'm really honest with you guys about shit. I'm pretty transparent. I didn't look homeless. I don't look homeless. I just don't. This lady, what's crazy about the situation? No, I didn't feel insecure because I know I don't look homeless. Genuinely didn't give a shit. But I immediately called Sammy and I was like, I just got called a hobo, like literally to my face. And the more I started thinking about it, I was like, that's ballsy for anybody to do, let alone a woman by herself to approach a guy who she thinks is homeless. Like, I don't know, just all the like, I don't know. You know what I mean? There's just like a bunch of risks involved for like anybody to be like approaching who you think might be a homeless guy. And, yeah, the balls to ask somebody about that. Cause if you're wrong, like if it's the wrong person, right? Like I'm somebody who's just going to be like, you know, it's like, whatever. Oh no, I appreciate the concern. I'm not homeless. Like I'm doing fine. Right. Like that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to be like, what bitch? You know, you think I'm getting homeless? You think I look ugly? Like, I'm not going to like, that's not who I am at all. So I'm not going to react like that, but I feel like some people would. And the balls for her to do that, because she could genuinely be right. And if she's right, it's, you know, and we're also, if we're assuming that she also had good intentions, that's a really nice, like kind of kind citizen thing for her to do. But if she approaches the wrong person and she's wrong about that, that's a crazy thing to call somebody. She's basically coming up and subliminally being like, hey, you don't really look like you have your act together. Are you homeless? You know, like that's basically the nice way. It's kind of the equivalent of being like, oh, hey, you look tired. Is everything okay? You know, it's kind of like just, it's a nice, polite way of saying kind of you look like shit. So, yeah, the moment I genuinely thought it was the funniest fucking thing. And yeah, I can't believe I forgot to tell you guys. This happened on, what day is it today? I don't even fucking know. Tuesday. I think this happened Friday. Yeah, this happened on Friday. This happened on the 31st. This happened 4 days ago. Crazy, man. Super funny. So yeah, anyways, I literally called up my dad and I told him the story, and my dad interpreted it in a totally different way. Like when I told my dad, like, I'm not even kidding, like over the phone was like, maybe you should be a little bit more conscious of like how you dress, buddy, and how you look in public. And I'm like, Dad, I don't look fucking homeless. But I'm pretty sure the vibe that he got from that conversation, especially after I made the joke, like I went to the bathroom and I was like, hey, I kind of get where she's coming from a little bit. I think my dad interpreted it all wrong and thought that I genuinely looked like shit. And was like, you should probably take care of it, bit, you know, better care of yourself, buddy. Like, clip your nails, get a haircut, you know. I'm like, fuck you, Dad. But, yeah, no, it was funny. Good story.
You got clay on your shoes?
It's not clay, it's just various dirt, you know.
Do you Do you play
Oh.
in dirt a lot for
Video.
work?
You could say I play in dirt. I'm usually not the one in the dirt.
Do you have a lot of expenses?
I mean, I live alone, so I do.
You do
You gonna play some
quite-
Fortnite? I don't know. Your dad cares about you? Yeah, he does. He does. But he also just interpreted it totally wrong. Didn't your dad ride a bike all the way to go see you? Yeah, he loves to ride a bike. He bike rides into work every single day. He's a middle school math teacher.
Yeah, you make good banks. Yeah, I would say you make like 80K per year.
But I think you're like a excavator operator.
Okay.
You know, I'm talking about like a heavy machine operator. I know they make crazy money. 250K.
Really? The guy who's wearing like a Jurassic Park shirt dressed like this with Harry Potter glasses, you think is operating heavy machinery? I mean, he could be, but that's definitely just not the vibe I get from looking at this guy. This dude wearing white shoes. I definitely don't think this guy... this guy's operating heavy machinery. He's also borderline translucent. I'm like not really want to talk, but you know what I mean?
And works a job he's not super in love with right now, so it doesn't even matter what he does.
Yo, Becca, have a
It's
go
not
on.
the end of the road.
Okay.
You look young. Are you a skateboarder?
No.
You look like one.
Like it's giving like
Dude, that girl, the blonde girl is so fucking funny,
creator
dude.
Frank Ocean, like Odd Future days kind of stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might be like a singer or a rapper. Can you give me something?
Some people want it all.
Okay, period. Stop. So
I didn't even.
it's okay. No, it's okay. I'm gonna say he's a producer.
I think you do a 9 to 5, and I think you do something creative that has to do with art, maybe. Do you paint? Yeah, he paints. And you make about 35K per year.
I'm gonna say you're making like 150K yearly.
Okay.
Dude, that blonde girl, I don't think has mentioned that anybody makes over 100K.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, of course.
That's it.
I want to see them all lined
All
up.
right, gentlemen, can you walk out and line up?
Yeah. Yep. You're the millionaire, huh? He's the millionaire.
Can you watch Slat's cereal tier list? Ah, that's such a long video. I don't want to watch it. Okay, let's look at this lineup. I'm just gonna point out who I think makes the most money. Who do I think makes the most money out of all these people? I think this guy probably makes a decent amount. I don't think this guy's at the bottom. I don't think. I could be wildly wrong.
If you were guessed correctly by Bianca. You can take a look. That's the only person in range.
In range.
Oh, hey! Yay! My man! So I did horrible. I did terrible.
You did pretty bad.
Goes to show that it's
Over here,
pretty
to your
hard.
Right, we have 0.
Interesting. Wow. I really honestly did not think the guy all the way over on the right was making 2 mil. Was not expecting that. Damn, 18K a year? Like maybe a college student? Intern or something maybe?
Dollars.
You?
Holy cow.
You make 0.
For now.
Period.
And then we go all the way up to 2 mil.
Dang.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Damn. You know what's crazy? This guy makes like 3x everybody else combined. No, like 6x.
Dang.
This guy only makes $2 million a year? Pfft. Wait, chat, is $2 million not like the average income for people? Holy shit, dude. Is this guy just fucking poor? Jesus Christ, dude. Only $2 million a year? Dude, I would be embarrassed for myself and on behalf of my family if I was only making $2 million a year. I would be so embarrassed, dude. Only $2 million? Pfft, that's pathetic, dude. Literally, get a new job. Get a side hustle. What are you doing?
Hi.
Can't even imagine.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Is this by choice?
No.
Do you want a job?
I mean, is there a world where somebody chooses to make no money?
Do you want to work?
I'm taking time off to pursue an acting career.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
And how long have you been doing it?
On and off for 10 years.
Okay.
Listen, dude, I am seriously not going to sit here and judge people, but that's a little misleading to say that you're taking time off, working on it for 10 years. Listen, I'm not saying you should give up at all. At all.
And how long do you think you'll continue with it?
It's a lifestyle.
Okay.
You live with your parents,
He enjoys what he does, man.
and they pay.
Dude, chat, I'm about to say some corny motivational shit, but I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, okay? And I know this is coming from me, so just take it with a grain of salt. I genuinely believe in my heart, 100%, that there is no downside at all, any point in your life to pursuing a dream. There's, circumstances matter, depends on who you're responsible for and what your situation is and blah, 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 right? There's people, like, remember, chat, the other day we talked about how there's, like, people that will be in a relationship for 2 years and then they'll break up and then they'll say, like, oh, I just wasted the last 2 years of my life because, what, you didn't marry the person? I think that's a horrible mindset. Because in those 2 years, you still grew, you still learned about yourself, you still learned about what you want in a relationship, you learned about people, you had experiences. There's nothing wrong. You didn't waste 2 years of your life, right? I think people kind of look at, like, jobs and relationships as this, like, end all, where it's like you're just working towards a finish line. And something that I've been trying to do recently is I try to look at things more like just everything. You're never gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, working on a relationship never stops. Your job or your interests or your hobbies should never stop. They can, like, transfer, but, like, there's never, if you operate on this mindset of, like, once I reach this goal, then, like, I'll be done with this. And that, like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, for big picture things like this, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think you guys kind of get what I'm saying. But, like, I don't think there's ever a downside to, like, pursuing your dream, because that's what you'll learn about yourself. You'll have experiences. You'll figure things out. I don't know. What if I have many dreams in my brain, just can't pick one, LMAO? I mean, yeah, that's a tough situation. You're going to have to find something that you enjoy and just go with it. Because I don't think you're going to get really successful by having, like, 6 different hobbies that you're pursuing. You're not going to be able to turn any of those hobbies into a career unless, maybe one of those 6. But then once you get that, once you find that one that starts making you money or that, you can start being successful with, I think you'll have to, like, zero in on it in order for it to progress. But you should pick something.
Pay for everything.
Everything.
How old are you?
Are you guys saying very bad mindset on, like, Jose said L mindset, and then Wazowski said very bad mindset. Are you talking about my mindset? Like, does my mindset suck?
I wish, man. I'm 20 and my mom just kicked my butt and said, out of here, you live your life. Like, what?
I'm a mama's boy.
Okay.
You live with your parents and they pay for everything.
Everything.
How old are you?
38.
I wish, man. I'm 20 and my mom just kicked my butt and said,
Oh, gotcha.
out of
Okay,
here,
okay.
you live your life. Like, what?
Wait, Wazowski, you're saying I have a bad mindset?
I'm a mama's boy.
They pay for everything, so why worry about it, huh? Why? Right?
You seem more worried about it than I do.
I am, because my plan is to be a millionaire, so I just plan on it.
There before you.
Okay, how?
Bro, that girl is dumb as a fucking rock, dude. Everything she was saying leading up to this video, she had the funniest fucking things to say. Not only that, being super demeaning to that guy. Jesus Christ. And the only reason she's saying that shit too is just because she's jealous. If she had the exact same situation, she'd be fucking... If she was in his position, she'd be fucking thrilled. She said it earlier, she'd take it in a heartbeat. Yikes, what a bitch.
Why? Right?
You seem more worried about it than I do.
I am, because my plan is to be a millionaire, so I just plan
I'll
on
probably
it.
get there before you.
Okay.
Get a load of this loser who's pursuing something he's interested in.
How far off was I?
I mean, you were right. I do not make that much money. I make a crisp 18K, really just scraping by, making it work.
I thought you were a power equipment
Yeah, so
heavy machine operator.
I do somewhat work in the dirt. I work with pets. I'm a pet care, pet walker.
That makes so much sense.
Personal dog walker fits this guy's look a lot more than professional excavator. Like, I know you're not supposed to judge people off the way they look, dude, but there is some merit to that.
I guess, Sadie, what do you actually make?
45.
All right. Are you in retail?
No, I actually work in a medical clinic.
Oh. Are you more of a support role or do you actually work with agents?
I'm more of the front office type.
Okay.
On the side, I do filming and.
Looks like he does pottery.
So you are behind the scenes. Gotcha.
You did get that part right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I make 77,000.
Okay. And are you a boss?
I'm the pastor.
Works for the
No way!
Yeah,
You
I
work
sing
for,
Amazing
like,
Grace.
him.
Uh-huh.
Him.
Yeah. I am a pastor of a church.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that when people go around asking for money? Is that do you get money from the church?
Yeah. From the church, right?
People go around asking for money. Is that do you get money from the church?
Oh my god, I hope this girl's parents take her back in, dude.
Yeah,
She's
from the
doomed.
church, right? I'm not the guy who goes around and shakes the plate out.
So, but you're telling people
I
to go
stand up
out
there, right? Yeah.
and put money in my bucket.
With that same
Oh my god.
attitude though, that like
Oh my
you're
god.
giving, absolutely, I can see you in church just talking to the people.
And also, I will say, even in the church, women and black and brown folks don't make as much. I mean, we're working on it, but really, there's still an equity issue there.
Always,
So
yeah.
it's still even in the church.
Do you think Jesus wants you to make more money?
No.
No.
No, I don't.
Why?
Jesus had a thing about money, and like it's dangerous. Like wealth and money makes us want more
That
money.
makes sense. You know why? Because people that make a lot of money, they're all fucked up in the head.
Right?
Yeah.
That guy down there.
Yeah. He's fucked up in the head. Thank you.
Okay, how wild.
If I was friends with that blonde and she asked those types of questions, I'm gonna be out. No, I'm out. Don't know this
off
girl.
was I?
You weren't off much.
I think I guessed 150 plus side.
It was actually 90 plus my side work.
Oh, okay.
I think driving a garbage truck would be really cool,
Okay.
but I didn't.
What did you do?
I was in the Army for 20 years, 2 months, and 23 days.
Thank you. Thank you
Wow.
for your service.
Proud to serve.
Yeah.
They kicked me out, told me I was too old.
Oh no, they can do that?
No, but. And then I joined the sheriff's office.
Wait, so what's the
and
story?
I stayed there for 20 years and 8 months.
Wow.
Wow. This guy remembers.
You look really good.
Well, thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
You guessed 30K and I make 200K.
200.
Yeah.
200? I can't even count that high.
He makes 200K. Do you have an OnlyFans?
I don't. But you know, I work at a startup.
Do you love that? Does that serve you?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So do you notice a big pay discrepancy between men and women in your industry?
Yeah, across the general tech industry,
Yeah.
there definitely is.
Thank you.
Ha! He's happy because he's a millionaire. That's why he's happy.
So how much do you make?
I make $2 million a year.
And what do you do? Can you tell me that?
Yeah. I own a real estate company.
I was just gonna say real estate. Damn it.
This guy totally looks like, now I see it, bro. Dude, I guarantee we've probably seen this guy on his For You page, and the video start out something like this. They'll probably go, your dumbass parents probably told you to invest all your money in a 401k, but I'm here to tell you that that's wrong. Follow Bill the Finance Guy for more tips. You should be putting all your money into real estate. So what I do is I buy a house, and then I sell it for triple the price that I bought it for. And then I reinvest. And then I do that 17,000 more times until I have completely destroyed the average home price in this small little neighborhood, effectively forcing all the people that live here out of homes. I make...
Yeah. So does that mean when people sell, like you have a agency and then you get a portion?
No, so I don't own like a real estate brokerage. Basically what I do is I buy or build new construction homes and then or apartments and then I lease them out.
Okay, cool.
And you want more?
Yes, I do want more. I had the goal of making $1 million a year by the time I was 30. I hit that at 28 and I'd like my new goal to be 10 million by the time I'm 36.
Okay, that's really nice.
How'd you get into that?
So I have one of the oldest stories in the book where I was raised really poor with a single mom and I just knew that I wanted to be rich. Found out about...
No way, dude. Bro, wait a minute. Maybe I'm in the wrong industry, bro. Because I, too... I know some of you guys might call coinkydink on this, but I, too, grew up with a goal of making a lot of money when I'm older. Maybe this guy and I are similar.
How different income is taxed, and I learned that if you're making passive income through real estate, you don't necessarily have to pay a bunch of taxes on it, legally, by the way, completely legally. So I dropped out of college and I started a real estate company.
Oh, wow.
And people are upset about this, but I pay less in taxes than an employee making $80K a year.
He's a businessman.
Right. But he probably, yeah, the amount, his net, because he probably is reinvesting almost all of what he's making, right? Especially if his goal is to make 10 million by the time he's 36 and he's what now? I don't even know. I think, well, he said he hit the million goal by the time he was 28. So we don't know how old he is now. So yeah, like, I don't know. And I don't know how all that shit works. Like what? It's just like business. It's just money, income that the business makes. And then he, I don't know, takes out loans against that to use as a line of credit. I don't fucking know.
I am a businessman.
This guy here totally blew me away. And then I expected, and I'll just say this, you know, as a white person, I thought you would be more on this side of things.
Who knows?
Dude, I get that there's like a discussion about like, you know, wealth inequality in general, and especially wealth inequality among, you know, minorities and people of color, but that was like this girl's entire personality throughout the entire video. I mean, I don't know, it just seems kind of like awkward to bring up. I mean, I don't know, it's a video about like how much money people make, so I guess not. I guess it's totally fine. Please don't end here, we're having fun. What else do we want to do, dude?
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This has to be one of the most evil ideas I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, you guys were saying suggested videos. Play Fortnite duh? Well, it's like almost 2 a.m. I really probably should be getting to bed here soon, but... Alright. Let's pull open all this content and let's give this a watchy, shall we?
Pixar's Up is finally ending with this short. The last piece of content for Pixar's Up is a short called Carl's Date, which will be premiering in theaters before their newest film, Elemental. Fans will get to see Carl go on a date with a lady friend for the last time, as this is part of having a new adventure that Ellie told Carl to have before she passed away. Now this is even more sad knowing that Ed Asner, the voice of Carl from Up, recorded these lines before his passing. So we're not only saying goodbye to the franchise, but we're also saying goodbye to Ed Asner. This is definitely gonna be one of the saddest short films that I'm ever gonna see, and I can't wait to watch it.
Wait, dude, I love this guy.
Shape of you, we push and pull like a magnet. Are you recording me? Stop! Stop!
I love that guy.
Only 1 month? Seriously? Why not a whole year or 9 months at least? Fuck you, America! Fuck you!
That guy's videos will never get old. Fucking love that dude. Oh. Yeah, when a teacher bends over and another student in front of you? That's true. It's super awkward. Wait, was she just gone in that next frame?
Hey officer, my wife is missing. She went out yesterday and she never came home. Okay, stay calm, sir. What's her height? Maybe like 5'5"? No, 5'7", 5'6"? I'm not too sure. She's shorter than me. Okay, what's her weight? I have no clue. She's not really slim, but she's not really big. What about her eye color? I think they're green. Wait, no, brown. Actually, I don't know. I never really looked that close. What color's her hair? I'm not too sure. She just went to a new hairdresser, so it changed. Okay, what was she wearing when you last saw her? She was wearing a blue dress. Or were those jeans? Or maybe she was wearing shorts. I don't know.
Relatable.
Did she take a vehicle when she left? Yes, she took my vehicle. And would you happen to know the
If Sammy went missing, this is exactly how my conversation with the police would go.
brand? Yeah.
Be like, what was she wearing up? No fucking clue.
It's a 2022 Black Sport Appearance Ford F-150 Lariat 5-liter V8 engine with 400 horsepower and 400 torque stock. But I installed a 3-liter Whipple supercharger, so now it has 775 horsepower and 685 torque. It has a max trailer tow package, so it has a big 136-liter gas tank, black leather seats, power deployable running boards.
This man pays attention to what's important.
With skid plates, Bang & Olufsen Unleashed 18 speakers, sound system, 360 cameras, Blue Cruise so it could drive itself, power tailgate, 2,000-watt generator, built
Blue
in the bed,
Cruise.
3.73 electric lock,
200-watt.
all-terrain tires, 20-inch 5-spoke dark alloy wheels, and it also has a Borla Attack exhaust with black chrome tips. And unfortunately, one of them has a dent in it from a rock. Don't worry, sir. We'll find your vehicle.
Damn. Man's worried about the right stuff. I even forgot that his wife was missing.
Phasmophobia, but the room matches the game.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, that's actually kind of sick. I just go to my TikTok homepage, scroll through my TikTok.
You're good just the way you are. You're perfect just the way you are.
Thank
you.
you.
Should accept yourself just the way you are.
Thanks.
Like, well, okay, so what does that say about who I should become? Is that...
Dude, this is one of those situations. Oh, yeah. How do we... dark mode. Thank you. This is one of those situations, too. Like, I know a lot of people hate on Jordan Peterson. Do we know why?
You're good just...
Yo, what do you mean you don't want to move to Austin? So when we move here, what color do you think you're going to dye your hair? It says on Zillow, this is only like $2K a month. Not bad. And it's got a sunroof.
Where else would you rather live where it's 93 degrees out, gloomy, and smells like queso?
You know, if you say brisket 3 times fast, you'll actually shit your pants.
You don't know what queso is?
Must be from Fort Worth. Is that in Texas? Dude, they have a Chipotle here? This place has everything.
Oh, yeah. No, chafing's all a part of the experience.
Dude, so fucking true. I lived in Houston for 2 years. Dude, Texas gets hot, man. Austin's a cool city.
1, 2, 3, and the 4 aces just appear like this. How do you check them out? Make sure that they're normal. Are they normal? You can show them to the camera. They're great. Yeah, they're easy. Yeah. But they are the best cards, though, right, Heidi? So in this case, tell you what, Simon, you're gonna hold on to the cards, okay? So tell you what, hold hand out like this. Yep. Other hand on top of it.
Yep.
Keep it closed the entire time, okay? Make sure no one touches those cards, okay? If they touch it, you can hit the buzzer, okay?
Okay.
Very good, okay? All right, so now a lot of people don't know this, but Believe it or not, magic actually wasn't my
6
first.
minutes?
Now we get to the part where I'm probably going to upset both liberals and conservatives. Yes.
Oh no. No.
Yeah, man, with all the recent school shootings, they should probably do something about, you know, AR-15s and stuff.
Boy.
That's. Do you even know what AR-15 stands for? You probably think it stands for assault rifle. You think it stands for assault rifle. I don't really think the name is the point. Like all these school shootings are done with the same gun, you know? Probably should take that gun away. Oh, so you want to take our guns away? You're a liberal. You want to take the guns away? No, probably just the big one that like.
What the fuck is wrong with this crowd tonight?
I love this guy, bro. Anthony Jeselnik is literally, oh, he's so good, so underrated. Hello, Anthony.
What?
He's hot too. He is hot.
What the fuck is wrong with this crowd tonight? You trying to tell me there are those among you who are still skeptical? You saying there are people here right now who still don't believe me that murder-suicide is the goddamn cat's pajamas? Okay. Then think about it like this. You're walking down the street. Somebody comes up and punches you in the face. You are going to press charges, no doubt. But if you're walking down the street, somebody comes up, punches you in the face, takes a step back, and then punches themselves in the face.
I don't get it.
Have a good day, sir. You wouldn't even tell your friends about that.
I would.
Murder-suicide. I never think it's okay to yell back at a woman. But the other night, she yelled at me for so long and so loud that the cops came to the door, which is embarrassing. Because now I've got to answer my own door and say, officers, I'm so sorry. There was no reason for you to be here tonight. I already tased her. You don't want to just snatch out somebody's glass eye. You know why? Because if you guess wrong,
True. Words of wisdom.
you guess wrong, now it's not just a funny prank anymore. Now you're in some trouble. In fact, that's how she lost the eye in the first place. What you want to do, if you're ever in this situation, hit her on the back of the head. Not hard. It's a child, you don't want to hurt it. Just hard enough to
pop an eye out.
Get that sweet glass eye.
All right, man, well, that looks like everything. Thank you so much for coming out and helping me today. Seriously.
Ah, it's the least I could do.
What?
It's the least I could do, man.
You did the absolute least you could do?
Well, I mean...
You mean you could have done a lot more?
Well, yeah, I probably could have done a little more.
Then why am I over here giving you my appreciation and thanks?
Hey, man, I feel like I did a lot today.
Yeah, by doing the absolute least you could do.
I could have done a lot less. I could have done a lot less, man.
I saw you. You chose to do that. I knew you were up to something.
What?
I knew you were trying to do
fuck
the
you,
least
dude.
amount of work
Yeah.
you could do.
What?
I
No.
saw you picking up the most
What?
lightweight boxes you could find.
Whoa, whoa, hey, man, whoa.
Yeah, like a
I helped
weak
you out a
bitch.
shit ton today.
Yeah, I really
you didn't.
appreciated everything you did for me until you told me it was the absolute least you could have done.
Okay, hey, man,
You should
it's
help
just-
me
look,
more,
look.
man, especially when you know I need your freaking help today, man. You
Yeah.
know I need you today.
Look, man, it's just a phrase, all right? I feel like I did a lot today. And saying that it was the least I could do was just like saying I owe you for the other
You owe
day
me
when you
what?
helped me out with Chelsea.
Yo, Lemmy, what's up, man?
I don't know.
And maybe the most uncomfortable moment of my life.
I don't know.
And maybe the most uncomfortable moment of my life.
What?
What was when my dad gave me the sex talk. Oh, God. The old man was into some really crazy shit.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Hey,
So this
Sugarfoot,
Ohio-
Daddy just ran out of hot dog buns. Do you... Hey, Sugarfoot, Daddy just ran out of hot dog buns. Do you have any special place I could put a wiener?
What's the difference between you and my fan? I'm not gonna moan when my fan starts blowing me. I do the same thing I told you that I never would.
You guys' content's undefeated, dude. 2.5 million views. Wow. How did he do that? What? What? That looks so good. This looks... What is this? I don't even forget what the title was. That looks so good, dude. Bro, this makes me want to, like, cook outdoors. Why does the food look so good when it's, like, in the sun, bro? You know what I'm saying? There's something about, like, when, like... Potatoes. Damn, that looks good. I'm hungry. Stop, dude. I can't look at that right now. Don't you dare put it close to the camera. Is she wearing a mask? That's fucking creepy. Why are we getting chicken TikToks? Did I hear a beat in there? What was that he just put in there? The cheese? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I eat that, please? I think making it a sandwich kind of ruined it, but that's just me. Yo, Duck! What's up, you handsome son of a
There are basics that you have to do every single day when raising children. And these are feeding them. You have to feed them. This is probably news to nobody. You have to feed them.
Michael, you can't beat your wife. Of course I can. I have over 5 million pounds.
What the...
My wife will usually start falling asleep. She'll go to bed like 11:30, and then I sit out there and I watch TV till like 2 or something. Sometimes
It's like me and Sammy.
She'll go to bed, and then she comes back with a blanket and she lays next to me, and she's like, "Well, I'm gonna just sleep out here, and I'll go to bed when you go to bed." And I don't care for that at all. It's like you already promised to go to bed, and I got pretty excited, so I
don't... True.
I think that's the hardest part of marriage. How do you say that nicely? How do you tell the person that you love more than life itself? How do you say, hey, out of all the people on earth, you're the only one I don't want near me right now?
True that. Dude, Nate is so fucking funny. Oh my god.
Marriage fights are great because they're all very dumb. I would say 90% of them are dumb. 10% the cops show up. But we got in a fight once over chocolate milk. We didn't talk for 24 hours. What happened is I brought chocolate milk home, and
Dude,
she was
this is like anybody who's ever been in a relationship at all for like an extended period of time, I find this shit personally so funny. Because you know it too. Like, obviously in the heat of the moment it sucks, but damn, when you think back to just some of the dumb ass fucking arguments and how long they go on for, oh my god. It's like embarrassing on both sides, but it's so funny when you come together afterwards and you laugh about it. Okay, dude, why does like play not work in like this setting?
Marriage fights are great because they're all very dumb. I would say 90% of them. We got in a fight once over chocolate milk. We didn't talk for 24 hours. What happened is I brought chocolate milk home, and she was like, "Why did you bring it home?" And I was like, "You're supposed to drink it after you work out." And she was like, "That's not true." And I was like, "Well, there's a commercial on TV. They probably looked into it more than you did." So I decided to listen to them. And she said, "That's just the milk people pushing chocolate milk." And I was like, "You don't even know what that statement means. You don't know if there's milk people." And I think chocolate milk's doing fine. I don't think they're sitting on barrels of it. And they're like, "We got to make up a lie. We got to get rid of this chocolate milk." She went to college, all right, and I did not. But she did not study chocolate milk. When is it good and not good for you? To be fair to her, though, I do not work out. So, you know, but I was probably going to start, and I needed to get all this stuff there.
Dude, his delivery is fucking amazing. This comment, "We got in a fight about who had to take the kids if we ever got divorced. We both wanted visitation, not custody."
A lot of venomous snakes. So he's like...
All right. So we got in the fight over the phrase "one fell swoop." Just over this saying. And if you're a newlywed, you're like, "Well, that doesn't make sense." You're right, it doesn't. This is a double-digit married fight. This is when you've already done all the dish fighting or the putting your clothes away fighting. This is when they're trying to mentally break you. They got you almost how they want you, and this is the one that sends it over the edge. So my wife, she wanted to go visit her parents one weekend, and her parents are divorced, and which has been hardest on me, to be honest. That's something people don't talk about, you know? When you marry into the divorce, I mean, they divorced because of her, not me, so why do I have to go to 50 different houses? So, she wanted to go visit her parents, and shit, I want to do it in one fell swoop. Now, I've never heard my wife say the phrase "one fell swoop." We've been together 20 years, she's never said it. And it felt like someone that day told her, "Hey, you should start using one fell swoop more." And she goes, "I'm about to call my husband." And goes, "Perfect, use it 40 to 50 times on him." So she calls me and she goes, "I want to go visit my parents and I want to do it in one fell swoop." And I go, "All right, let's do it in one fell swoop." She goes, "I want to do it in one fell swoop." I go, "Let's do it in one fell swoop, you know? Let's swoop it up, I'm down." And she kept saying it, "One fell swoop, one fell swoop." I mean, over and over again. And then when she went to describe this one fell swoop trip, she goes, "We'll go to my mom's, come home, then go to my dad's." And so I just like waited, and she didn't say anything, and I just go, "That's not what one fell swoop means." And instead of possibly just being wrong, she goes, I know what one fell swoop means." I go, "Yeah, it doesn't sound like you do, all right? And we have the same last name. I can't have you out there in a one fell swoop conversation. What do you think 2 birds, 1 stone mean? Let's just go through them all. I don't know if you know any of these." What I've learned, what's easier...
Premiere the last episode? Well, I'm going to be streaming the last episode of...
to forget it.
I'm going to be streaming the last episode of The Last of Us. I don't know if I'll ever premiere an episode. That might be kind of fun. Dude, why can't I fucking click? I just end up liking the video.
They want you to forget it, right? They do these things, they sort of punch you in the face and then they move on and they say, "Nobody look any further, we're now moving on to a different narrative." It is important to pause and to reflect and to consider what happened and ask a very big question, which for whatever reason no journalist was interested in at the time. We were all basically required to either put up a black square or donate to Black Lives Matter or to make some, statement online about how black people are suffering to make sure that Black Lives Matter would receive the...
You don't care if I swear? Yeah.
You cuss?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me hear you cuss up a storm.
Nah.
Now you're scared, man. I knew you didn't cuss.
My brother's.
We've seen
Nathan, no, I'm not going to turn around and flex my butt. Come on, Nathan, cut that out. Cut that out. This is illegal. This is sexual harassment. Nathan says, I'm a conservative filmmaker trying to get into Hollywood. Any advice? Yeah, first of all, don't request me to clench my butt. Nathan, no, I'm not going to turn around and flex my butt. Come on, Nathan, cut that out. Cut that out. This is illegal.
Are you going to play part 2 of The Last of Us or wait for the show? I definitely want to play the game because there's about a bunch of stuff. The game's been, like, part 1 is really fun to play. I was telling my chat earlier. It's really fun to play, but a lot of stuff I kind of see coming because I've already seen the show. Like, I saw the show and then I'm playing the game. So there's, like, some stuff that's definitely new and unique to the game, but a lot of stuff I kind of know what's going to happen. So I'd love to play the game before I see part 2. The problem is part 2 is only on PlayStation, and I don't have a PlayStation. So I'd have to go get a PlayStation. So, I don't know, whatever. I'll
There's
figure
certain
it out.
animals I just hate for no reason. Like, they didn't do nothing to me. I don't like horses. They're weird. Horses are yes, buckle up. Wait, I'm sorry. Do you have a horse? Okay, I wasn't asking you. I was asking Horse Girl Senior. Do you both have horses or you share a horse? It's hers. So you don't have a horse, you lying bitch. All right, it's yours. How old is your horse? Still alive.
Damn.
I'm sorry. He's still alive? Your horse got shot in the face and he's still living? Your horse is the 50 Cent of horses. So like, find me in the club. Pocket full of oats. Mom, thank you for raising this whole group of Red Dead Redemption characters.
Dude, heckling a comedian, it doesn't even matter how good the comedian is. You're just going to lose. You're going to lose every time. I find that so funny. I love comedian heckling videos. Because if you open your mouth to yell at the person who's on stage with a microphone, who most likely it isn't their first time up on stage, and their whole job is based around being likable and getting people to laugh, like if you're doing it and you're drunk and you're just having fun, like that's one thing. But if you get upset and you're like heckling, like angrily heckling a comedian, that is literally one of the most brain dead things you can do. Even if you have a more coherent argument, it doesn't matter. Or even if you think you can win in an argument, it doesn't matter. You're gonna lose. The person, everybody's there to see that person. They're up there with a mic. They're the only one that can talk. They completely overpower you. You're screwed. You're screwed. Heckling videos are, they're so funny. I can't click play on videos. I'll like T-Dog's video though. I like T-Dog. Bro needs a new card. Yo. That's badass. $200 IQ. Bro, if this guy's getting chased by somebody and is trying to run away, this is the last car you want. There's no way this is real. Probably got a sweet deal on this thing though. There's no way that's the real sound system. That's added in.
You're right. Oh, wow. Wow. Here it comes.
There it is, Billy.
What are we looking
I
at?
see it up here.
Oh, is it tornado?
Yeah, go.
They know we're okay, but we are in the middle of a tornado.
Oh shit.
Dang.
Oh my god.
Yep. My Jeep's gone. My Jeep's gone.
Wow. You there, love?
Bro, the box is being sucked out. The car got moved.
Look at this.
Bro, Mother Nature is wild,
Oh my
man.
gosh. Look up there.
What the fuck? That is the craziest before and after I've ever seen. It literally looks like they're in a wasteland.
Some of the sets in Nickelodeon and Disney Channel shows just felt more real and lived in than others. For example, in Hannah Montana, that set looks like a lived-in Malibu beach house. Obviously, there's the over-the-top closet, but that's hidden just like her, so it doesn't matter. And you have Victorious, which honestly looks like they bought all the furniture in one day from one specific tour, so I just don't buy it as much, but let's talk about some other examples. For Wizards of Waverly Place, I fully believe that they lived there. Like, I love how they used the same brick wallpaper in this, like, modernist living room and the medieval lair. Like, it just made it cohesive. Right, for That's So Raven, I don't buy into it as much because to me, every room looks like it belongs in a different house. Time Rush, let's be real, nobody lives here. Like, honestly, it looks like a break room and like a tech startup office. For iCarly, the mid-century modern furniture with all the artistic pieces laying around.
iCarly living room is
seemed
sick.
like an artist lives there, so I fully bought into it. Drake and Josh.
Dude, why do all TV show apartments, why are they all so sick?
Something. This is sincere. I want you to know, when it comes to believing in God, I really tried. I really, really tried. I tried to believe that there is a God who created each of us in his own image and likeness, loves us very much, and keeps a close eye on things. I really tried to believe that, but I gotta tell you, the longer you live, the more you look around, the more you realize something is fucked up. Something is wrong here. War, disease, death, destruction, hunger, filth, poverty, torture, crime, corruption, and the ice capades. Something is definitely wrong. This is not good work. If this is the best God can do, I am not impressed. Results like these do not belong on the resume of a supreme being. This is the kind of shit you'd expect from an office temp with a bad attitude. And just between you and me, in any decently run universe, this guy would have been out on his all-powerful ass a long time ago. And by the way, I say this guy because I firmly believe, looking at these results, that if there is a God, it has to be a man. No woman could or would ever fuck things up like this.
Dude, George Carlin, God rest his soul, man. He is one of the greatest comedians of all time.
Religion has actually...
Probably my it's so hard to say. Probably my personal favorite.
Have you guys ever heard the term butterface before? Ever heard that? Yeah. It's been around for a long time. If you haven't heard the term, butterface is like a girl who's got a really hot body. Butterface, you know? But her face is all fucked up. Now, when I heard that, I thought that was pretty mean. You know, I've never dated a butterface before. But I did once date a monkey face.
Dave Chappelle's great too, yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of that? It's different. A monkey face is like a girl who's got like a face. Like a total monkey. But the rest of her isn't that hot? Have you guys
You guys hear that?
Have you guys?
She did not call the cops on me. Mom! Hey, hold on. It's all right. Tatum, right? Officer Thorson. You can call me Aaron. She's crazy, okay? Your mom didn't call us, okay? But she is worried about you. What am I supposed to do? Stay cooped up in here? I want to live my life. Right, and she wants you to live a long and good life, too. All moms do. You know, it's just sometimes they can trip about everything. Listen, I know how you feel, okay? My mom, she's a piece of work, too. Well, sometimes I feel like she's the kid and I'm the adult. Yeah, you know. Right, but you still got to show her respect, okay? No matter how angry you get. When I was your age, I was angry, too. Listen to her, right? If you get upset or whatever, just take a beat before answering. I mean, she changed your diapers, man, okay? You owe her that. I hear you. Anything else bothering you? Kids at school? No. You use? No, sir. Good. Any gangs pressuring you to join? No. Here's my card, all right? It's got my cell on it. Anything stresses you out, you give me a call, okay? But no more slamming these doors, you feel me? Yes, sir. All right.
Where's this from? Tornado made it all the way to me, man. That was just a plane going overhead, which is weird because we live in an area where there's not like a commercial airport anywhere near here, so planes going overhead is pretty rare. There's like a landing strip kind of close, but
For 15 seconds, are you tongue kissing your cousin for 25K? Yes. Tag.
15 seconds tongue kissing your cousin? No. What the fuck?
For 15 seconds, are you tongue kissing your cousin for 25K? Yes.
You said that quick.
Tongue kissing your cousin for 15 seconds for 25K?
Shit, I'll do it for free. My cousins are hot.
Look at this creep. I already know he doing it. I mean, I ain't even asking him.
You don't know.
Okay, you doing it?
You have to ask me the question.
You tongue kissing your cousin for 15 seconds for 25K.
I do it for negative $20. I give her $20.
You gotta come out of you.
I pay her.
For 15 seconds, you tongue kissing your cousin for 25K.
25K to kiss my ex.
This is coming. Hyperinflation will happen in America. We are not invincible.
What the fuck do I do? I try to hop on this app as long as I still can before they fucking delete it and distract myself. Every day I scroll on here and it's like the world's ending, Jesus is coming, China, Russia, money, blah, 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 blah. I'm at the point where I don't give a fuck about what happens to my finances. I'm living off like $100. I can barely make it to and from work and shit. This motherfucker's like, oh, you want to survive? Learn crypto. No. Fuck crypto. I barely know money. I barely know how our normal, let alone a whole new shit. Then they try to, oh, Russia's coming, China's coming, the aliens are coming. I don't give a fuck. Blow this bitch up. Let's Noah's Ark reboot this whole fucking planet, bro. I'm sick of this shit. World War III's coming. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what happens to me anymore. Fuck this place. Fuck this planet. I'm just gonna live my fucking life until this whole bitch blows up.
Damn. Well, I totally think there's some merit to the whole, like, being desensitized to, like, the doomsday talk. Dude, I don't feel him in the sense of, like, you know, blow everything up and just give up. But I 100% agree, like, I saw this interesting post on Reddit recently. I think I might have talked about this on stream, but if not, I'll just reiterate it. There was this interesting post on Reddit, and it was on like some finance forum, and somebody left a post that got a lot of upvotes, and it was talking about like, you know, with our current financial system and how much debt we're in and what inflation's doing right now, blah, blah, blah. How come more people aren't scared? How come more people don't seem to be talking about this? Especially young people. They didn't really seem to be preparing themselves for the worst that we know is coming. And there was a comment on that post that really spoke to me. And the post basically said something like, look, my generation, and when I say my generation, I'm talking about people that grew up with the internet, grew up with social media. Really, if you're my age and you're kind of coming into the world and you're figuring shit out, right? Like you're officially on your own or you're about to be on your own. If you go on social media or you read the news, dude, our financial system, according to the internet and according to news headlines, has been fucked up for a really long time. World War III has been teased for God knows how long. I feel like it doesn't even matter. You could open up any news publication and find some post about how somebody's coming after us and we should be fearful of somebody. And if it's not nuclear war, it's going to be some sort of cyber attack that's going to come from Russia. There's climate issues, and then there's fucking school shootings that happen. And if every day for a certain amount of years, especially when you're like my age and you're growing up with this and this is your like perspective, if you just get hammered day after day with all of this doomsday news, at a certain point, I don't think it's that you necessarily don't care anymore. I think it's that you just become desensitized to it because you don't even think it's real. I think people have been crying for the end of the world almost since I've been alive, and it's never happened. And so at a certain point, you're just like, it just doesn't make sense. It just like, I don't care because I almost don't even believe you. I think that's kind of my perspective. Yeah. Was the world? The world was supposed to end in 2012. The world was supposed to, dude. I'm pretty sure the world was supposed to end like 4 times since I've been alive, at least. You talk about fires and terrible things happening around the world. At a certain point, like human beings were never supposed to be exposed to this much information and be aware of like this much horrible shit going on. So as a defense mechanism, you can't care about everything. You just can't. You drive yourself fucking insane. So I just don't think it's not that I don't care. It's just that I don't even take any of it seriously. I don't know what to believe. I go online and I genuinely, it's really hard to find people that are just going to give you straight facts and deliver information in a responsible way. Not many people do that, man. It's a weird time to be alive. Because I'll go on TikTok and you should be doing this because your money's going to go away and you should be doing this and you should be doing this, prepare for the future. And it's like, I don't even know what to believe. And on top of that, part of me is suspicious because I feel like you're only saying this because you're incentivized to sell a course. That you're only leading me down this route, not because it's financially beneficial for me, but because it's financially beneficial for you. There's very few news sources out there, I feel like, that are actually trying really hard and care about their integrity and doing everything they can to deliver unbiased, honest news and information. I'm not saying social media was a mistake, but now that everybody's got a camera and everybody's got a microphone and anybody can start a podcast, I don't think it's necessarily that most people are malicious or bad actors. I think it's that just genuinely, I think most people really suck at delivering information in an honest way. And that makes it really difficult to sift through and find out what the truth is. So I totally fucking feel this guy, man. At a certain point, it's like, okay, I'll just wait till it happens. I'll just wait till it happens. Fingers crossed, dude. Y'all don't get blown to bits.
This is the reason why you shouldn't waste any time, and why most people fail to achieve their goals. 1 year isn't just 1 year. Let's consider an average person who spends 8 hours a day sleeping, 8 hours working, 4 hours on social media, and 2 hours on activities like eating and showering. They are left with only around 2 hours to be productive. In reality, most people tend to waste these 2 hours, but let's assume that an average person is using 1 hour of productive work a day. If you take 1 hour a day and multiply it by 365, you have 365 hours, which are 15 days, meaning in your life 2 years are worth only 1 month. Therefore, 5 years are worth nothing more than 2 months. As you put in this small amount of productive work, days go by, and in 5 years you look back and wonder why you got nowhere. This is the reason why you shouldn't wait.
What are we selling here? What are we selling here? What are we selling here? Improve yourself, waste no time, become wiser, join the movement. So what did that guy just say? What was that whole argument? That it's not even worth it to work?
This is the reason why you shouldn't waste any time.
I don't even really get what I just... This man wasted 5 hours editing.
3 things never come back: time, word, and opportunity. Therefore, do not waste time. Choose words. And do not miss the opportunity.
Bro, I love and hate these corny ass motivational videos with just some like fucking slowed down, like hard, cool, like rap song or fucking techno beat in the background, dude. It's like they're funny, but they're also so fucking corny, dude. And they're all filled with like, you know, screenshots of like fucking Andrew Tate popping up and Joe Rogan saying something cool, or somebody getting kicked in the face, or some Greek god sculpture, or somebody, you know, some Wolf of Wall Street clip. It's all so fucking corny, dude. Motivation's great. Like, don't get me wrong, I get hyped as fuck when I see clips like this, but they're also so fucking corny.
I'm moving my...
Stop making these negotiation mistakes. My current salary is actually 80K, but I'm really...
Here's some more emoji combos that get aggressively more specific that you should be using in your conversations. Last video, we used this to laugh at somebody, which is amazing, but if the point doesn't get across for...
I'm gonna be really annoying right here. This hand should be on the other side. Because if you're making a fist pointing like that, your thumb would be bent in on the side closer to your face, and that's not what this emoji is. So technically, the only reason that would work is if you're going something like this, which obviously, you know, nobody does. So for the sake of being fucking annoying, yeah. Just want to make that clear.
Here's some more emoji combos. Reason, use this one. This one is like, just like a more solid version. If you're ever gonna leave a group chat, be sure to use this one beforehand. If you're trying to be passive aggressive, this one's a classic. If you ever need a checkered flag emoji, you can use this. Actually, I just looked it up. There actually is already a checkered flag emoji. But if you ever need a pumpkin saying, "What?" This is your guy. If somebody sent you a message that you 100% agree with, send them this. Fax, no printer. Here is Lightning McQueen talking in a microphone. I took some artistic liberties. If you're ever kneeling in front of a giant ball of yarn, use this one.
Thank you.
Here's a caterpillar playing the saxophone for all of your caterpillar playing a saxophone needs, I guess. I love this one. Somebody commented this. A bunch of ants grabbing an apple. That is so funny. If a volcano erupts and starts to destroy your city, I suggest this one. This one's a little different. It's the, you know, like the Bitmoji animal things? Well, you can like add emojis to them, and the giraffe with the star eyes is terrifying.
I think that's kind of cool. I think I should go to bed.
Started to cry, but then remember.
Jesus Christ.
Then just jam it in the crack where it's stuck.
What? No way. Oh, for fuck's sakes, it's so simple. Ah, fuck. Like, it's always the simple things, and you just fucking... I got these buckets. They've been stuck together for like 2 fucking years. And like, I still use the top one. I like to use the bottom one too. Let's try this. All right, let's see. Apparently, fuck, it doesn't reach. Just a sec. Oh, I'm gonna be mad if this works. What? No way. Fuck's sake. Now I got 2 buckets to use. Fucking rights.
Then just take a line and just turn an animal into people. That's a horse. That's 2 people dressed as a horse. Take a snail. Add a line. Now it's a lollipop with a disgusting worm coming out of it. Add another line. Now it's a suicidal snail. You can get really
This is creative. I like
dramatic with just
this.
a few lines. All right, you start with just a guy throwing a ball. Add a line. Now he's reaching for a doorknob. This could be like a critical situation. Add another line. Now you have a guy drowning at sunset. Take a
Dude, that's awesome, man. Gosh, that perspective, that's fucking cool. Fish. Oh, good, he's putting him back. Oh, okay. You put them back in the water.
I used to think that oil came from decaying animals, but it turns out that oil is just a mineral that will never run out, just like water. No one referred to oil as a fossil fuel until Rockefeller, who controls the public schools and owns all of the oil companies, started calling oil a fossil fuel. Oil does not contain any DNA to test that it came from an animal, and there has been no observation of decaying animals.
Is that why we call it fossil fuels, though? I don't think that's why we call it fossil fuels.
Hello, sir. You need help finding anything?
Do I need help finding?
Yeah. Do you need help?
Yes, I actually require a map. I need help navigating through a store that is approximately 1,600 square feet.
Oh,
That was a joke.
Got it. Thank you for helping me understand that, sir.
I actually do have a question.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any apparel here that is not meant to be worn by millennial hipsters that are living in squalor?
Oh boy. Yeah, sorry to disappoint you, sir, but I don't think we do.
Going against my better judgment, I will be purchasing this since it does go with another outfit.
Of course,
However,
stolen valor.
I will need to sanitize this since it's probably infested with mites like everything else in this store.
We don't have mites here, sir, but I do agree there's nothing worse than a pest.
No, I'm pretty sure I can come up with things that are worse.
No, sir, you're wrong. There is nothing in this world that is more annoying than a squeaky, irritating little pest. Hello, sir, you need help?
Dude, this guy makes, like, amazingly triggering content.
Mm-hmm, definitely. Hey, could you stay on the phone with me? There's this guy walking towards me. Hey.
And I respond to that with graminoid.
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
Graminoids are plants with a grass-like morphology, such as hay.
Oh, got it, because I said hey.
We have a lot to learn, don't we?
I don't know, do we?
Perhaps you can obtain your well-needed education by accompanying
Can you still stay on the line?
at the Botanical Gardens this week.
Oh, thank you, but I'm just so busy. I can't.
So you're going to be busy through the entirety of the 10,080 minutes that comprise of this week?
I also have a boyfriend, so thank you for the offer, but no.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know why he's still talking, but just please stay on
The ad hoc claim of the boyfriend. What a common but pathetic...
Wait, what, Billy? I better not hear one more homophobic comment. Leave your mouth or I'll report the stream. I'm getting sick and tired of it. I feel less than human. I'm done. Wait, Billy, what are you talking about?
So how long will Brian be living with us? It's hard to say because it's just like really hard for him to find a new apartment right now. And like especially because like his landlord lied and like fucked up his credit score and like accused Brian of cigarette stains on the wall even though Brian always smoked with the window open.
Bullshit. Landlord's trying to file a lawsuit.
Such
My friend's a lawyer. Countersuing for $500,000 violation of tenants' rights.
Okay, well, welcome, Brian. Oh, Maddie, I almost forgot. Because Brian's gonna be living with us, can you make an effort not to wear spandex shorts around the house? Oh, well, they're very comfortable, but I mean, I guess. And like, let me make clear, like, it's not because I don't trust Brian. Like, you can totally feel safe around him. It's just like a respect thing, you know?
Ask about the studio.
Oh, right. Thank you for reminding me, baby. Okay, guys, serious question. How often do we actually use the dining room? All the time? Yeah, I pretty much use it every day. Okay, well, it's like super important that Brian has a place to produce his music if he wants to advance his rap career. And like, my room is like way too small. So like,
Damn, dude, he plays those characters really well. What's up, Santa? How you doing, dude?
I'm really happy to be here. In America, American women really care too much about money. But here, Argentina women, nice. Everything come from here. They actually like men, not like in America. What's wrong with the way I'm talking? I was just sounding like that to help you understand. I'm being supercilious? What is that, a Spanish word? It's English? Well, I haven't heard of that, so...
Hello, sir.
I would just like to say that the artwork...
Another excruciating watch.
Hey, buddy, what can I get you?
That depends. Do you have a blended scotch here that can actually drink neat and doesn't taste like castor motor oil?
Yeah, we got...
I'm pretty sure this Billy person's just trolling. You guys can just ignore him. I wouldn't even engage. Whoever Billy is just trying to troll. There hasn't been any like homophobic. I don't even know what they're fucking talking about.
Hey, buddy, what can I get you?
That depends. Do you have a blended scotch here that can actually drink neat and doesn't taste like castor motor oil?
Yeah, we got plenty. Let me recommend you one.
And which one would that be?
Glenmorangie is one I like. If you're looking for something less sweet, though...
I was afraid you're going to say Glenmorangie.
Oh, sorry to scare you.
Yeah, if I wanted to buy 10 chasers just to get that bloody poison down my gullet, I would go with that, but rather not do that today.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's go with something way more simple than anybody can handle.
Yeah, let's hope I
have
can.
a classic dirty martini instead.
Okay, would you like a gin or vodka martini?
Yeah, I'd like a martini that comes with gin. What you're referring to is just vodka and vermouth. That's not a martini.
How foolish of me, but thank God you're here. All right,
You know,
so I'll get you a gin martini
crazy,
to be on
but
your
I
way,
prefer
right?
the traditional once in a while, even though everyone in my generation is just trying to be different.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're definitely not trying to be different, sir.
So fucking true. Of course I have to be a troll if I'm offended by homophobia. How about you stop telling gay people what is and isn't offensive to them? I haven't said anything like that at all. I won't be back here. I don't think you were... I think you've been here for 7 minutes. Is it a bot? I have no clue. No, I'm pretty sure it's a real person reacting, but I'm pretty sure they're just trolling. I'm down to have a conversation about whatever you think is... if you seriously think something I've said has been homophobic, send me a clip or give me an example or something. I'm honest to God, genuinely down to talk about whatever, but I think you're full of shit, to be honest with you. I don't...
We've been being fucking lied to. First of all, they're not sure what causes depression or...
Oh, wait, somebody was telling me about this.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible. Can I clean here? No problem. Little bit. It's really big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I try? It's possible? You? Yeah.
No, don't hurt yourself.
No, I'm sure. It's a dead. Yeah.
Definition of sleeper build, dude.
It's Walmart.
What is something people are not ready to hear?
Dentistry is a scam. At least a lot of dentists are. And they could be nice, they could be whatever, but at the end of the day, they're never going to admit they're wrong if they drill into your tooth too close and hit a nerve. And I'm so tired of, like, there's no malpractice lawsuits for dentists. They can literally get away with anything, and they're not going to drill into your tooth and then tell you, oh yeah, there wasn't a cavity, there's no decay, I made a mistake, you know, whatever. They're just going to patch it up, fill the cavity, hope that it doesn't need a root canal procedure if they didn't drill too close to the nerve. And even with root canal procedures, they're looked down upon because they could be bad for your health. Or
I had a open. You guys know what open relationships are. I couldn't beat her numbers, dude. 3-0 first week. All Australian men too. Any Australian dudes here? I didn't like that laugh. Are you Australian? Was it you? Are you Australian for real, dude?
Me? Yeah.
Oh, you are. I didn't like how your laugh was like. Are you with somebody right now?
Kind of true though. Yeah, I'm sure there's I don't know, like we already know about like the terrible, like any sort of you know, medical related expenses, especially in the US, dude, are just astronomical, man. It's insane. I mean, the United States is ranked #1 in the world by far in terms of quality of medical care, but the amount that we pay is absurd. Way too much. It's definitely not like I don't know. I know a bunch of people like have issue when it comes to like how much we should be charging for specific things or debt forgiveness or all that, but I think we should strive. You know, we should strive to be a developed enough world, or we should at least strive for the goal of making sure that nobody should have to deal with total, complete financial ruin for a medical procedure or a health issue. I understand the system's not perfect, but I think we should definitely be trying for a system where you know, people can still save to send their kids to college, you know, even if they have to get a surgery done. And like and yeah, I don't know. I've seen TikToks too of people being like, if you ever get a bill for something you got done at the hospital, call and argue or whatever, because a lot of times you can like, or ask for an itemized list of everything, because a lot of times they just throw on bullshit. Like I like insurance and all that. Like I think a lot of it could be a fucking scam. I don't know. I do totally get what he's saying, that last guy about the dentist stuff, in the sense of like, I think there's a lot of people that are probably trying to take advantage of you, especially when it comes to health stuff, because that's where you can really scare people too. And it's like, hey, you don't want this to, you know, some people are going to be worse than others, but
I don't think anybody cares at this point. Like, I'll be honest with you. So many mass shootings have happened at this point. So many school shootings have happened at this point that, like, so much gun violence happens in America in general that it is literally treated like a hurricane, like a natural disaster. Like, it's just a everyday part of existence. Like, it sucks, but it doesn't matter. Like, that's kind of how it is. There's no expectation even from our legislators to do something about it. So much so that they can basically just come out and be like, yeah, we're not going to do anything about it. Fuck you. Actually, I was literally elected.
Bro, to be honest with you, Fortnite video and clickbaits are not the way to go today on YouTube. Try to make something different. I remember the day when you used to play BO3 Zombies. It was epic. Wait, are you saying I need to be original and I'm clickbaiting people? What am I clickbaiting people on? Wait, are you... I can't tell if you're talking about like people in general or talking about me.
I know I'm a day late on rent, but I just need some time. Okay, listen, I promise by the end of the week, you will get your money. Okay? I just need time to come up with it. It's just been a struggle. I just don't have your money right now. So why are you in my house? Listen, I know this is your property. I get that, but you gotta understand, I'm a single mother, okay? Like, taking care of this family and also trying to come up with the money, like, my life has literally been a living hell. It's about to get worse. I cannot lose this house right now. Okay, like I said, I'm a single mother. I take care of 4 kids. One of them is even in a wheelchair because of an accident. Okay, I had to pay the medical bills myself. Every morning, I carry him and his wheelchair down the steps by myself. I get these kids ready for school every day by myself.
Yo, Jim, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
It is. Now, my son lost his legs.
I'm waiting for the line.
Want him to lose a place to lay his head down at night.
Oh no.
You can't be doing this. Like, we'll never survive out there.
I know.
What? Are you serious? You're gonna treat us like this? Excuse me, sir. Can you please not kick us out of this house?
Oh, why your wheel just moved?
What the hell?
What you try and get into?
What is your problem? Like, it does not even have to go this far. You can't give us 1 week.
What's up to Ghost Shorts? How you doing? What's up, Lawrence? Damn, dude, I need a haircut. This guy's got a nice set of hair. Wow, this guy's fancy. Okay. Alrighty. Can I have a shout out? Yeah, shout out to you, man. Alright, watch my newest suggested video on how I'm tired. I have no doubt that guy's gonna get an insane cut done, dude. How much do you think that cut would cost? Probably like 80 bucks. Especially if that guy's an influencer. Nah, I honestly don't know. Maybe like $40. I really have no fucking clue. Yo, thank you, Jamal. Or, yeah, Jamal, is that how you pronounce your name? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. That was good. Okay. Good videos. Alrighty, guys. This has been a long stream. I'm not gonna lie. With how shitty my mood was at the beginning of the stream, I did not think that I was gonna be live for 3 hours and 40 minutes, guys. Thank you all so much to everybody who came out. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Leave a like on the stream. Subscribe as well if you guys are new. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. We'll see. And yeah, another episode of The Last of Us series coming out tomorrow, which, by the way, if you guys are into The Last of Us or, you know, are into story mode games, I've been uploading that over on my my main on this channel. W stream, guys. W stream. Seriously, thank you so much to everybody who hung out. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. This was a lot of fun. Yeah. W, The Last of Us. Yeah, I already got the next 2 episodes uploaded, recorded. They're ready to go. They're both privated. Look at this. I don't think I'm showing anything sensitive here. Look at this. Look at this. Episode 8, episode 9. They're up. They're privated, but they're there. Ah! Okay. All right. Just gotta make thumbnails for them. Ugh. It's gonna be fucking annoying. Alrighty, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for the love tonight. I really do appreciate it. Oh, yeah. You guys want to see Susie before we head out? I'll show you guys Susie. Oh, I'm not connected to Wi-Fi. That would be why it's not showing up on my phone. There we go. Hi. Oh, hello. 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 Hello, Susie. Oh. Hi. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, she's tired. Oh, look at this. Just already back in her crate. Already back in her crate, laying down. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Have a great rest of your guys' night. And I will catch you all in the next one. Until next time, everybody, keep gaming. And as always, stay cool.